Here we go. Here we go.
Play the music. We didn't get batteries today. We'll have them next week. Oh shit. Let me tuck in the groove.
Roller skate funk. We back on that roller skate funk this week. We back on that.
Yo, what's good? What's good, brother? Differences.
We back at you with what's this episode? Oh yeah,
okay. Mike took initiative today.
What else?
Okay,
oh yeah,
what's
it's
good?
85th episode.
Yep, 85th overall. I'm Rod. This is episode 5, season 3. Mike already started us off. Shout out to Mike for that. I see you, big bro. Okay. Episode 85 overall, like he just mentioned, y'all. My bad. I'm putting people in here, trying to see if we live on Facebook. I see we live on YouTube and Facebook. Yeah, we're gonna get that rectified next week, I guess. Next week, y'all. We was busy man today, putting together, plans for this event we got coming up, and we might as well get started with talking about that. Shout out to our team that's been out here supporting us, mainly our two sisters, Big Bro James, but our two sisters, Dee and Ray Ray, give a shout out to them. They've been looking out for us, helping us spread the word on Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, text message, person, you name it. But y'all ready, right? We got a backpack event where we're giving away backpacks and supplies August 20th at Walton Park in Oakdale from 3 to 6:30. We're going to have food there for the kids and for families and for people. We're going to have hot dogs, burgers, food like that, barbecue food. We're going to have bouncy houses there. Shout out to Ma Dukes. Check out, if y'all need parties and stuff, check out her bouncy house business. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a few of those there. We're going to have some games there. We're going to have a chance to win some prizes there for the kids, for the adults. And then it's just going to be a time to, get to know each other, get to know the community, show out, talk. We planning on possibly, Mike, I've been getting some feedback is we should set up live there and do a little show there. Like, depending on who come, bring people on the set, interview them, tell how they kind of know us and stuff. And then we can kind of talk about stuff in between there. So I'm down for that. That'll be episode 8, And yeah, we'll be able to do something like that. We're going to figure that out. We still got to meet, but we already got the other stuff planned for sure. It's going to be an event happening. Number 2, we want to say not only with the barbecue and the backpack giveaway, we also plan, like I said, we plan to do some more stuff here. We're gonna have more guests on next week. We're gonna have my man Darius on, Honcho, DJ Be Nice, aka Darius. He coming back out with a new single, so he gonna talk about that. Talk about his storm back into music and what he got planned and what he got coming up. So we got a few things coming up here at Brotherly Differences what we happy about. We've been talking about getting the shirts that y'all see Mike rocking right now. We've been talking about getting shirts on, more shirts out here on the market to sell. You know what I'm saying? So stay tuned for a few things coming up. But yeah, if y'all want to come support and just bring the kids out for a good family time, August 20th at 3 p.m. at Richard Walton Park, and that's in Oakdale. We're going to be doing a backpack giveaway. We got over 60 backpacks filled with supplies. We're going to have food. We're going to have games. We're going to have all the whole 9. So bring the family. Come on out. If you don't got no kids, you invited too. Just bring good vibes and a chill time. Mike, you want to say anything about the event? Before I'm gonna tag some people in here. You want to say anything about the event?
Yeah. Oh, let me get the mic. If y'all on YouTube, let us know if you can hear the mics. Let us know if you can hear the mics. Let us know. I ditched the headphones, so y'all gotta let us know. But yeah, the event, man, I'm excited for it. August 20th, and yeah, well, it's at Walton, right?
Yeah.
Yep, at Walton Park. So yeah, I'm definitely excited for that. You know, first event ever, live event. So this should be good. Hopefully, people bring their kids to come get these bags. You know, hopefully, yeah, I'm ready for it. That's in 2 weeks dead. School back fast.
Yeah, we go back September 6th. Yep, we go back September 6th.
But yeah, I'm excited. So hopefully y'all come down. You know, y'all come down.
Talk to the
This
people
is a
real
good
quick.
event. Talk to the
You
people.
gotta keep it going. We can't have silence. I'll be on
Of
1
course,
second.
Of course.
Nigga might just be saying
He
the
said
same
might-
thing.
But yeah, man, I'm excited for that event. I ain't been doing. I ain't really been up to nothing, y'all. I ain't been.
Yeah,
up to
what you
nothing
been
in a
up to,
minute. I
man?
just
Tell
be,
your ass be lying.
You know, I just be chilling, working. You know, got to do a lot of reading. So I've been MIA, man. Got to accomplish these goals. You know, getting old. I'm about to be 33 in a month. So yeah, you know, I got to grind mode. You know, grind mode. But yeah, that's I ain't really been up to nothing. I've been a lane, but that good life will come later.
All right, we done here, Mike Talk. I'm just playing. What's up, Vaughn? What's good? We're on the sports section right now, but we're gonna get to the real talk section. But no, yeah, Mike, that's what do you got going on these days? You know, summer and
I just told
the family
you,
home.
You go ahead and tell what you got going. I just told
There's got to be something going on. People don't want to hear no. I ain't got nothing going on. Your kids been at home with you every day. It's got to be shit going on. You at home with kids.
Yeah, we do.
And they less than 10.
I take a bowling and stuff.
You ain't been having no adventures at home. Like ain't nobody been doing backflips off the top rope. You got kids at home. I know shit happening at home.
I'm saying we ain't really been doing nothing, you know. Of course, we do something every day. I either take swimming in the park.
Makai been hooping lately, like never been hooping.
Right now, he don't like basketball. I know.
No, I'm not doing that because of that. I'm doing that because that falls on you to the right.
He don't like basketball right now. I'm not gonna force him, but he better start like this.
Ain't no force to get your ass up and go to Oakdale like you used to do back in the day.
But you gotta make him like it first. But I'm fine. He 4.
He gonna ride out with you just because.
By 6 he could be dribbling, but yeah,
You said by 6. I'm like, you
He
crazy.
don't like it right now.
You crazy. They've been getting on his nerves. That's what more funny is. You know, kid, that's why I'm asking what kid, you know, in the summertime, they there every day. I say, look, working at that summer program this summer, working any summer program I work at, them parents be hella happy that summer programs. I feel them because I'll be like, we be having kids from like 7:30 to 2:30. And the younger kids, I feel like if they like me, they wake up early as hell in the summer. Like ever since I've been young, you know, James used to kick me out of his room. You did too. I wake up at like 7 to 8 and wake y'all up to ride bikes. Some of these kids be turned up at like 8 in the morning when they come to the summer program. So if I was these parents, I'd definitely be like, yeah, yo. And plus, I like the summer program for kids because nowadays, man, kids don't be going outside like that, man. I feel like, man, like even now you drive past the park, dude. That's why I just made the fun about Oakdale. We used to literally be at Oakdale. Your ass would be up there like 5 in the morning before everybody else.
No.
But we'll be up. You did used to go up there like 6 in the morning. But we'll be up there. We ain't come up there about 11 or noon. Remember, then we'd come back and play football or something. Then we'll ride bikes. And then we would
go at night and play.
I'm not finna sit here and talk to the youngins like we weren't game hands. We was game hands at nighttime, but we played hooping and football and bikes all day long.
It wasn't raining.
You know what I'm saying? Facts. Or we did other stuff at the house. We had like pool, tag in the dark. But what I'm saying is, yeah, nowadays I don't even be seeing these kids out here, you know, playing at the park no more, like playing tag out here, playing street football. You know, we used to really do that, man.
Yeah, you don't see it as much.
We used to play football in the street at Pop's house, in the actual street. Like, man, used to get it. Kenny come out quarterbacking for us, but maybe that's on some of us OGs. Like, who can knock on our door and we got to come quarterback? I don't live around a lot of kids, but if I did, I'd go out there and quarterback for them.
Busy too.
And watch them play. Yeah, you know, trying to coach, getting them in the right. What up, Tone? My man Tone watching Mike. We got a Tone. Subscribe on YouTube. That was one of my. He was actually helping me coach for the Suns.
What up, Tone?
His son was my point guard. We be talking shit back and forth, me and his son, but his son was probably one of my favorite point guards I coached. Mike, you would have liked him. Cerebral, played D. He wasn't worried about scoring. He did used to score, though. His name was Diavian. He did used to score, though, but he wasn't worried about scoring.
Yeah.
He ugly as hell, too, though.
He's
No,
cute
that's my
as
little
hell.
nigga, though. That's my little dude, though, but he was a baller. What's good, Ty? Ty, this week you going to be mad at us. We ain't talking about the NFC this week. That's next week, Ty. Or the week after that. But we going to get started on some of these topics real quick. I got this. I got the time,
said,
man. I got
bro.
this. Y'all see Big Bro trying to text it today. He started
Nah,
my
this
intro
is
already.
football.
And then when I told him to just talk to y'all, he couldn't talk to y'all. I had to come on here and create small talk with y'all.
Football.
We not going to discuss what we discussed off air because that's for another week. That's for another week. We could talk about it because look, no, fuck it, no. Because look, that's like saying
Let's say
no. Because let me, we're not gonna argue about it. But let me tell you what you just did to our fans. What I hate being done to me is when somebody say, I want to say something. They say, forget it. No, fuck that. You brought it out to the air. Now it need to be said. You want to bring out you want to bring out our dirty laundry right here. So we don't hide shit from our people. Yo, what we was talking about, he calling me a hater on Cooper Kupp because I said Cooper Kupp's not a top 5 wide receiver. That's why I'm going to leave it at today for this week. But we're going to talk about why I believe he's not a top 5 receiver. He's a pretty good one. I'm not going to sit here and disrespect the man, but he's not top 5 to me. And
we'll discuss that next week.
And that's that. And it's that.
Okay.
Motherfucker, you never even seen a top 5 receiver for the team. You look like, no, Brandon Marshall was one. I got to give B. Marsh his credit. What do you?
Yeah, he been top 5 1 year.
1 year?
For one or two.
Throughout his career? Boy, you sound drunk as hell. This is why. And then they said they can't talk sports with me, and he say Brandon Marshall might have been top 5. Might have been top 5 for 1 year.
Might have been for a few, maybe one. Okay, maybe 3-4 years, maybe. But nah, don't. Brandon Marshall was good, but chill. Brandon Marshall was good. That's my guy. He played for the Bears. But just chill, relax a little bit.
Okay. Okay, Mike. Rod, I ain't gonna disrespect him. Also, Rod proceeds to disrespect him, man. Julian, don't nobody want to hear you talking if you ain't matching. Okay. Hey, let me not start on him already. But let's go. No, we're not starting with the FCC. Do your part, man.
He said, do your part.
No, I'm just playing. Let's start off with Watson, man. We got some big news from Deshaun Watson this week. He got suspended for 6 games. The third-party arbitrator chose 6 games. Right off the bat, that's what she chose. After meeting for about a month, the NFL has now filed an appeal because they want it pushed to a year. Do you think this first question is that? Do you think the 6 games was fair, or should he have more? Or should he have less? And do you think that the NFL will win this appeal of him being suspended for possibly the whole season, if not double-digit games? Because they just wanted double-digit plus games.
Man, they need to leave it alone. 6 is good enough. I don't think deserve no games, but
damn,
for him just being OC, give him 6 games.
Just because the nigga had over 60 masseuses.
Yeah,
like, why would you have that many?
Just for being OC.
I would agree
I'm
with
not mad
that.
at the 6 games, but they just leave it alone. Give me 6 games, let it go. They kind of low-key gave him a year last year. Because he wasn't hurt last year, right? He wasn't hurt last year, right?
They said he had little knick-knack injuries, but no,
he wasn't suspended last year.
No, he got paid last year.
Was he the best quarterback on his roster last year?
He wasn't even on the roster, but yes, he would have been the best quarterback easily on the roster.
He basically was suspended last year, but we're not going to talk about that. But 6 games, I'm fine with 6 games just because he's an idiot. Like, I'm not saying he did all that.
Julian said no games question mark. Like
Julian said, oh yeah,
like you said no games question mark.
Yeah, Julian, no games until it's proven that he did.
Well, $2 grand. No, let's set the context for people, okay? 2 grand juries. I expected Rob Bill Cosby blocker, but not Mike. Julian, shut the fuck up. And $2 grand juries.
I'm get suspended because he's an idiot.
2 grand juries did not find him guilty of nothing. They didn't even indict him on charges. This was a third-party arbitrator because the NFL, and this is why I wanted to give context. The NFL didn't want to be the ones up front making this decision. So they brought a third-party judge in to make the decision, and now they can appeal that. See, the NFL didn't want to give him 4, 6, or 10 games because they didn't want to put they didn't want to put not the bad guy. Well, yeah, they wanted to look good for like we want to protect women. but they knew they couldn't come out and do 16 games.
Everybody knew the NFL was.
That's what I'm saying. So they left it up to the judge, and then they said, okay, well, she gave 6. Well, we don't feel like that's enough. We're going to fight more because they deserve more. When they could have came out after those grand juries said they didn't find any evidence to indict him, 2 of them did that. They could have said, well, we still giving Deshaun Watson 10 games, but they didn't want to do that. Man, so I get what you're saying.
We know how they is. Everybody know Roger Goodell. We know how he is. Ain't nobody. They ain't doing nothing.
I'm not gonna even give Julian comment no type of creed talking about some. The NFL just implemented this new system to let all the stuff like this be decided by a third party, and then they appeal it the first time it goes into effect.
Yeah. They don't want to be the bad guy. Of course they gonna do that.
Yeah, Nate. I figured that was something. I didn't look that up, but I heard my man Adam Schefter talking about it. And should have been minimum 10 games. NFL can change anything they want. Well, yeah, that was the problem, no, Tone. The NFL could, so that's why they got these third-party arbitrators in there. But what I wanted to say about the appeal is we saw this with Big Ben. He got suspended for 6 games. People forget that. Big Ben got suspended for 6 games back in like 2009, 2008 when that happened. But then the NFL appealed that decision, and it went down to 4 games because, once again, he was never indicted by a grand jury. Big Ben settled just like Deshaun Watson ended up doing, and he wasn't indicted. So it's like they don't have any evidence. First off, you ain't gonna disrespect neither one of them, Julian. You're not gonna find any evidence against him that he did any wrongdoing.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's why I said no games. So like I said, what?
And that's what I'm saying. I'm leaning towards you and Morgan, where this dude might get suspended for. I'm saying, I agree with that take on you saying like that. He just, and that's why I was going with this. The grand jury, the people that we swear by law, 2 of them, 2 different ones
said only do it when it's convenient.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, saying he was not guilty.
We all know
just
that.
Like, but when George Zimmerman, people was like he was.
The people only came out the grand jury.
Deshaun Watson wasn't guilty.
Jury when it's convenient.
All I'm saying is this: he wasn't guilty on those 2. So from that standpoint, a lot of people like Morgan right, 0 games. But I also agree with your other point about the 6 games because it's like, okay, dude, now you was just doing too much. Basically, in a way, now you're doing too much because you can. Now you just It's like back in the day when we told Cuzzo to say nigga, and he just started saying it. You remember he started saying it belligerently, and then what Unc say? Like use some more vocabulary. Like he could say it, but then you just went out of pocket. Deshaun Watson, you can have masseuses, but then you just went out of order. You went on some motherfucking like Tiger Woods sex shit. You had over 60 masseuses, and most NFL players said they don't even have over 3 or 4 for their career, and this nigga had over 60. So it's like. I get where you suspended for six games there, but I also get what some people say 0 to 2 games. Let's all sign a petition for Rod to stop talking sports. You could come, everybody, look at Terry Cobb on Facebook, on Twitter, wherever he at. And y'all could, I promise to God, if y'all saw half the shit that this man said about sports, on top of seeing him play sports, y'all would tell him, don't even talk it. But if he came and said right next to me, right here on this futon or on any couch, he already know. Y'all already know what will happen to him in any type of debate, whether it's NBA, whether it's NFL, whether it's player for player, whether it's team for team. So, Terry, I wanted to use my platform to let you know you ain't fucking with me in sports and none of it. Dissecting the game, analyzing the game. If we coach the game, I would out-coach you. We analyze the game, I'm going to out-analyze you. We play the game, I'm going to outplay you. So don't tell me to not talk sports, motherfucker. You don't talk sports, you 2 left-footed habit motherfucker. Man, I'm sorry y'all had to get out of order on my podcast because this stems back from our WhatsApp group. And he already coming on here because he coming on here bringing bullshit on here to me. Sounds like a challenge. No, it ain't no challenge this way, player. This is what I do.
I will say this. Sometimes you need to stop talking sports.
He def was out of pocket, though. 6 is legit. You need to stop talking sports a lot of the times.
You do need to stop talking sports at times.
You tell for somebody can't talk back. Fuck you, Terry. You talking enough in the comments.
I said, sometimes you do need.
You need to stop talking sports sometimes. The shit you be out here saying and the shit you be out here doing and saying. And we ain't gonna talk about
I'm not saying
the different shorts your mouth done washed. We could call your mouth a laundromat for the different shorts you done washed. For real. And then you say you just a hater.
Like Skip Bayless, y'all hating getting y'all way too much. Then y'all favorite teams, y'all make excuses for them. Like, come on, remember that. Yes.
What excuse I make for the Miami Heat this year?
We ain't talking about just your favorite teams in general.
I'm asking.
You admitted the Super Bowl was cold. You said it was cold and when y'all lost 43-8. Because it was cold.
You a crackhead, yes.
That's just making excuses. Because if y'all would have won, you wouldn't have said nothing about the code. So that's what I mean.
The code? What do you mean about the code? Who plays the Super Bowl in New York City in February? Who does that?
Oh, he said Paul.
Who does that?
But and also,
who plays the Super Bowl in February?
You really didn't say anything about the Heat, but you kept saying the Heat would beat the Warriors. Like, dude. No, y'all wouldn't because y'all just didn't beat the Celtics. And when the Celtics went up 2-1.
Oh, so so now that's how sports work.
No, but what I'm saying is,
because another team didn't beat another team, we wouldn't beat the Warriors.
How you automatically go say
you was the same one that said the Suns would have beat the Warriors, but they lost to the Mavericks.
But then I wasn't saying, because the Suns beat this team, they would have beat the Warriors because they no. I quit when I said the Suns were gonna beat the Warriors. I shut up after they lost to the Mavericks. You still was saying we'll beat the Warriors and y'all just lost to the Celtics. Like, chill. You don't know what y'all do because y'all
talking about chill.
When did you hear me say the Suns beat the Warriors after they lost to the Mavericks? I shut up after that because I'm not.
I don't care if you don't. I don't care. I don't care if I don't care if you don't stick to your guns.
Beat the Warriors if they didn't have to play them, but no, they didn't even. They couldn't even get to them, so I'm not gonna.
We would have beat the Warriors. We definitely would have. Draymond Green, Bam Adebayo.
Y'all struggled.
Draymond Green got outplayed by Al Horford.
Y'all let the Celtics beat y'all in game 5 and 7 at home. 5 and 7 at home.
5 and 7 at home.
What you mean? Y'all lost both of those, and I know the Warriors did, but I get on them from 2016 because the Warriors lost games 5 and 7 at home. But I get on them just like I'm getting.
Miami showed that we got to bring some of our young players. Got to step up more and come to the forefront. That's all that showed. They got to. Bam got to take that next step. So did Tyler Hero this year.
But we ain't about to talk about that. What's the next topic?
But I'm just talking about. We talking about no. We got sidetracked because. What's that presents brotherly difference?
You a hypocrite.
Shut the hell up, Morgan. Because we talking about how yo and Terry trying to act like I should not talk sports. Because y'all want to sit here and say I shouldn't talk sports. That's why we should stop him from talking from sports. Talking about forever.
No, I didn't say forever.
But I'm saying, you gonna agree with Terry? Is this sometimes you think Terry need to stop talking sports?
Yeah, everybody multiple times need to stop talking.
Yeah, including yourself.
Sometimes I do stop.
Yeah, you really be needing to stop with some of the shit you be saying, like trying to act like
everybody in the group need to talk.
Just like you need to stop when you say you need to stop. I'm gonna tell you when Mike need to stop.
I don't think everybody should stop forever. I said at that moment.
But I'm gonna tell you when you need to stop, like for a day or maybe a couple days. When you sit here and say on camera and in my face and in everybody else's face that you understood Pete Carroll throwing a pass play on the 1 yard line when you got Marshawn Lynch across the middle of the field. You said you could see where that worked.
Hey.
That's what he said. But I need to stop talking sports. I'm not
scared to say it. Pete Carroll gets no blame from me for that.
You see, Nate said put me in the group.
I'll say that.
And they said Big Nate said put him in the group. Everybody want to be in that group. Is though.
You see, anything I say.
What up, Ace? What up, Didi? And I did never say. I never said. DT was better than T.O. I never said Russ was better. But DT was better than T.O. Never. No, I brought up an example of y'all trying to act like Cooper Kupp.
T.O. ain't never in this type of season, okay?
And y'all trying to act like Cooper Kupp having one season that Demaryius Thomas never had meant something. And I just that's all I brought it up for. I said T.O. is a top 3 receiver of all time. When have I ever said Demaryius Thomas was better than him? Julian,
but you shouldn't even bring it up. DT and what's the name?
But you bring up Cooper Kupp and DT.
No, I
didn't. So Cooper Kupp better than DT? Y'all said Cooper Kupp was better than Demaryius Thomas, and that's bullshit.
I'm not saying he's better than DT.
Y'all not about to disrespect DT.
To say he's not top 5 just because you're a hater.
He's not top 5 going into this year. He's not top 5 going into this year.
What's next topic? We gonna get on that.
No, Rod needs to stop forever. See, that's a clown. Said T.O. never caught 60 TDs, and then he was like, oh, he did it once. He didn't do it with y'all, Julian. That's what you thought he did. You thought he did it with McNabb, and he did it. That's why you said that. You never knew he did it in 0-1 with the 49ers. You thought he did it with McNabb, and he did it. That's my point. And 16 touchdowns is not the trademark. Y'all only yelled out 16 because that's what Cooper Kupp did. So that's why y'all yelled that number out. Oh, my God. You niggas are just clowns. Ask Jalen Ramsey, ask Richard Sherman, ask some of the quarterback corners who guarded both. Darrelle Revis, who's the better receiver? And I guarantee you, it's not even close.
Ask the question thing.
Yeah, ask the question to people who played the game. And everybody know eye test wise that Demaryius Thomas is better than Cooper Kupp. I don't just use stats neither. That's why I hate when y'all do that. Because AB did shit. AB did shit that most T.O., Jerry Rice never did. And you never hear me say AB is better than them. He did something that no other receivers ever did. So don't just act like I bring up stats, nigga. It's about eye test.
No, but your eye test, somebody can literally show you something.
Show me what? Well, like, show me what? Oh, like you want to show me that LeBron was stat stuffing. And yeah, that's what you want to bring up. And the nigga was stat stuffing.
I'm talking about
that he was stat stuffing. That Kyrie pushed out to a 20-point lead and bro was still playing. Yeah, I know. Let's not get on it.
You can bring literally something here to show you, and you still gonna deny it.
That's not true.
I remember you and Dre shut up about the y'all just say no. That's a pick play.
No, we didn't shut up about it.
But then the Seahawks did the same thing.
I will show everybody on video. No, they did not. No, they did not. You're so sick, yo. Let me tell y'all, and we're gonna show this on one. No, not today. We're gonna show this on the episode of Brotherly Differences.
They just didn't execute the play right.
Let me tell y'all.
They tried to do the same big play.
Let me tell y'all what Seattle did before, so he don't put words in my mouth, so y'all can hear. Seattle lined up in what's called Trips Bunch. You know what Trips Bunch is? Where two receivers line up near each other and one lines up behind the two. So this is the formation Seattle lined up in. Trips Bunch. Two receivers here. No. I'm explaining it because I never stopped talking. I just stopped talking to you that day because, like you said, some people need to stop talking sports.
The Chargers did the same thing from the one.
Can you let me explain it? So you can't put words in my mouth. The Seahawks lined up in Trips Bunch, y'all. Y'all know what Trips Bunch is for those of y'all that play Madden. Two receivers near each other, and then one receiver stacked on top of both of them. And then they took the receiver that was stacked on top of both, and Seattle tried to make him run a slant across the middle as those down receivers were supposed to block. He was going to go over the top and run the slant. The Chargers had three wide receivers. They had one on the end, they had one in the slot, and they had one on the other end. That slot receiver, this is what Peyton Manning does. This is what Peyton Manning created with the coach. Look it up. Peyton Manning did with the coach. This is what they did. The dude said height. The inside receiver never ran around. He ran an outside drag to pick off the outside corner. The inside receiver took a step towards the quarterback to catch the ball. He didn't do it with a slide up the middle of the field. He got on a wide receiver screen. Seattle tried to run a wide receiver slant.
No, you're wrong.
No, you are wrong. The Chiefs do it now. The Chiefs do it now with Travis Kelce. What they do wide receiver screen.
I was just trying to do on the right side.
No, they did not.
No, I'm not going to let you lie.
No. I'm going to show y'all. I will show y'all the play breakdown, and you will be able to see.
Super Bowl. No, people do call that play.
You will be able to see the difference in the way the play was set up.
We'll call that play.
That Chargers play and that Seahawks play was not the
It's the same play, just a different side.
Oh my God, you're lying.
Your boy threw the pick.
You're lying, Mike. Hey, Manning does that pick play every time from one.
Didn't throw the pick.
How are you going to tell me? And I watched that my favorite player is the one who created that play. Peyton Manning and the coach created that. Mother Hanson and Reggie White created that fucking pick play. Yes, they did.
Next topic.
Ask anybody that watch sports who created the pick play with receivers from the goal line.
Next topic.
Ask anybody. You are sick.
We're not about to bring up that coach team who only got one Super Bowl.
You are sick. They
called the Philly special. The Philly special didn't work.
The Philly special didn't work. Where's Nick Foles at now? Stop talking about a third string quarterback. Please and thank you.
He won that Super Bowl, though.
What string is he this year?
Super Bowl MVP.
Is he playing this year? How many times will he get on the field outside of preseason?
I ain't going to be on see like Julian.
No, he's not playing. But you don't got to answer the question. He's not playing. Most likely to go back to the Super Bowl this year, Rams or Bengals?
Rams.
Damn, you said that easy.
Yeah, Rams most like more than the Bengals they would go.
I'm tired of y'all just eating them. Rams fucking dick.
What? Rams ain't that.
No, Stafford is my guy.
I don't think Rams repeat. Stop giving Stafford all the credit. I don't think Rams repeat. And
how can you not get Stafford the credit? Without Stafford, that team went to the Super Bowl with Aaron Donald, with Cooper Kupp, with Robert Woods, and put up 3 points.
They went to Super Bowl. And they had Todd Gurley. But I'm saying they went to Super Bowl. Yes,
I don't care what they reckon is. Y'all bring up no, don't do that now. Let me set the stage. Y'all want to talk about how the Broncos put up 8 points, but I don't hear these niggas say nothing about the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes now high-powered offense putting up 3 points.
Niggas get on.
And then the Rams.
We talk that shit about
the Rams all the time. I'm talking about society-wise. All the other
people get on the Chiefs.
No touchdowns.
We get on the Chiefs.
And then what about the Rams? They put up 3 points with those same weapons that y'all trying to give so much credit now for. And then they almost lost the Super Bowl if it weren't for Matthew Stafford at the end of that game.
Who?
To the Bengals. The Rams did.
Who got?
You almost brought up, and Mike.
Who got open?
Hold on, off air, you brought it up too again. They almost lost the AFC Championship game to 49ers, and who bailed them out of that? Matthew Stafford did. A game-winning drive
You
again.
know he almost threw a pick. Dude dropped the pick.
Dropped the pick. Yeah, he did.
That would have game over.
How many times did that happen for Brady? For
It happened to
Rodgers?
Brady?
It happened for Wilson. How many times did Manning?
People
It happened
drop
for
picks.
everybody.
People drop pick.
Where people drop picks.
And he's about to lose the game.
Let me tell you why the Broncos lost to the Ravens that year. Yo, twin brother, Mike Adams, the play before Jacoby Jones caught that long pass, Mike Adams had an interception, fell to the ground, and dropped it. And then Flacco throws that pass the next play, so it happens for everybody. It literally happens. So all I'm saying is, he came back and won the game.
Cousin Matt Stafford, I'm like, it's ways he could have lost the game too. Since you want to bring up, he could have did.
But my point is, what was Cooper Kupp doing to that point? Getting locked by the Rams. Why was he getting locked by the Rams?
Right.
He had 17 points. Like they had 14 points.
Cooper Kupp's a big reason they beat the Bucks. Matthew Stafford threw the pass, but he got open.
But from the
he broke dude
for 3 quarters. Once again, I told you
he got open. So
they was up 20.
Stafford get credit, but
Mike,
I'm not going to let you give him all the credit.
They was up 24 to 3 on the Bucks.
He does get credit.
They was up 20. They was up 24 to.
He can win.
They was up 24 to 3 on Brady. They was up 24 to 3 on Brady. They was up 24 to 3 on Brady, and you know how Brady came back? Is because your boy did what he did in the Super Bowl and he was quiet for 2 quarters.
Right, you just nitpicking.
No, I'm not.
He got 8 receptions, 2 touchdowns.
No, I'm asking you. Like it was 24-3 versus Buccaneers. You don't bring that point up. But no, your question was easy. You said the Rams. You said the Rams is going to get back to the Super Bowl.
No, I didn't say they was going to make Super Bowl. You said
more than the Bengals. I meant more than Bengals.
More than the Bengals.
Without Von Miller and OBJ, who were big additions to
Allen Robinson.
Who replaced Von Miller? Bobby Wagner replaced Von Miller?
Well, it's gonna be. They can do it without Von Miller. They was already good before Von Miller got there.
Stop, Mike. They was losing.
They was already good before Von Miller got there.
Got hurt.
They started off the season like 7-0.
And then
they
lost like 3-4 games. And they got their ass. And they got their ass beat by Tennessee. They lost like 3 games in a row. They had to go get OBJ.
But don't just act like losing Von Miller. It probably do suck losing him. But what I'm saying is they can still make it without him.
It put them over the hump. I don't know.
They can still make it without him. They won the
NFC
without him.
The NFC, you got the Buccaneers, you got the Vikings.
They've been to Super Bowl without him before.
You got the Buccaneers, you got the Vikings.
Was 7-0 before he started.
I'm
not saying season everything, but what I'm saying is they was good before him.
All I'm saying
said
is
they was losing before him. Like
my point is, it's not that they didn't make the playoffs. What I'm saying is
he helped.
They made the playoffs the year before, but the year before that, they lost to the Packers the year before that. But the year before that, they didn't make the playoffs. So stop acting like the Rams.
Bobby Wagner was a good replacement. Von Miller, I would still say Von Miller.
Stop acting like
Bobby Wagner.
Stop acting like the Rams just made the playoffs. The Rams was last in their division 2 years ago. So what are you talking about?
3 years ago.
Like, what are you talking about?
I'm saying they went to Super Bowl 3 years ago.
So
don't get me wrong, the Bengals gonna be nice. They're gonna have a top offense, but I'm saying I think the Reds will get back before them. But I don't think neither one of them going back to the Super Bowl.
But the Vikings.
But you asked a question.
No, you're right. I'm just saying the
Vikings. I don't
want
Buccaneers. But you had the Rams go back to Super Bowl. No, I didn't.
Well, I just wanted reasons. I just wanted reasons why because they got worse.
That's why I always say, listen.
No, I'm picking your brain. I wanted reasons why because you said the Rams and just left the Rams.
Because, like I always say, I don't think the Bengals will be able to with pressure on. I don't think they're going to have a top offense, but their defense may take a hit. Teams in the AFC got better. I don't think they're going back. I think they can definitely lose. Last year they did.
They got hot because their defense got better at the end.
Hot, but I don't think they're going to consistently get back Super Bowl. I think the Rams did because the Rams added Allen Robinson.
Their defense was ranked.
Bobby Wagner.
Mike, do you know? Mike, the Bengals defense was ranked like 26 throughout the whole year. It wasn't until like the last 5 weeks where they became.
But
solid.
Like you said, I really do think. See, I don't trust them to get back Super Bowl because, like you said, the AFC. You even said y'all already said the AFC West got 4 teams who going to playoffs.
What about the NFC? I didn't say all 4 of them going. I think we got 3 going. I think we got 3 going for sure, and 4 is a maybe.
The NFC good. The NFC still good to me, but I think, man,
the Bucks, the Vikings.
I respect the Rams more than the Bengals. I respect the Rams more than the Bengals.
That's really it.
Just because I think the Bengals, they're gonna take a step back defensively. Also, offensively, they will be a top offense. But
I never really cared about their defense.
I think they can lose a playoff game. I don't know. Anybody can lose a playoff game, but I like the Chargers can come in there and beat the Bengals.
To me, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna go just to be devil's advocate. I'm gonna go Bengals, but I think it's more equal than y'all think.
So what's your reason why the Rams want to go?
The reason not because, Mike, what I just said for one, and what I said off air. The Rams, for one, I think the Rams lost Von Miller, pass rushing. Bobby Wagner's a good replacement, but Bobby Wagner's a linebacker. He's a run stopper. He's to help the pass game. He's not to help the pass game. He doesn't rush the quarterback like that. You need somebody on the other side of Leonard Floyd. They've proven that before. Leonard Floyd can get you there, but who did he have before Von Miller? Y'all dude in Chicago, Robert Quinn. Robert Quinn had one of his best seasons with the Rams. All I'm saying is nobody's arguing that, Mike. You keep arguing points. I'm not arguing. What I'm saying is if you want the Rams don't care about being good anymore. We know that the Rams can win 10, 11 games with Matthew Stafford. The Rams are a Super Bowl. They're caring about Super Bowls. And I'm saying, for me, you take a step back. You take a step back when you lose a Von Miller and you don't replace him yet. I'm not saying nobody didn't play. You still got Leonard Floyd, who a beast to me. Leonard Floyd actually a top 10 pass rusher. He don't get enough credit. He don't get enough credit. Floyd don't. But you need somebody on the other side to them. And then also the one thing I think is this year, they don't have a true number one receiver. We'll see if y'all got Cooper Kupp is that guy. This year he's gonna be getting number one matchups. We'll see if he that guy, and we'll see what they do. And I don't trust the secondary outside of Jalen Ramsey.
Okay, we'll see. His stats won't be as good as last year, but when he put up big numbers,
and the Bengals, I just trust the Bengals, Mike, is because the Bengals got
force-fed.
The Bengals got something that most teams.
Now you're saying he's not a number one, but he gonna get number one matchups. But when he start killing, I'm like, but Ryan, you said
we'll see. And if he kill with number one matchups. If he,
see, now you changing stuff. Now he don't get number one matchup.
If he don't,
he don't get number one matchup.
He don't.
So throughout the whole season, he was killing.
When Odell got there, Mike. When Odell got there,
he was killing.
When Odell got there, first off,
dude, stop
your voice. Before Odell got there, Robert Woods was getting number one matchup at the beginning of the season because people thought Robert Woods was that guy.
They was good before Odell.
People thought Robert Woods was that guy. So Robert Woods was getting the matchup. Yes, Cooper Kupp saw his matchups from time to time. But dude, now he gonna see it every down. Now he is the nigga that
he saw it every down last year. I bet.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see.
He was killing last year. Teams knew. So don't try to pull that. He got to face number one receivers now.
He ain't better than Justin Jefferson. I already told you that.
Justin Jefferson the beast.
Probably ain't better than Jamar Chase. And that's what I'm about to say about Cincinnati. They got two number one receivers in T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, and then Tyler Boyd.
It switches every year, man. I remember we were saying Antonio Brown, OBJ. A few in like 2015, 16. 2016 we were saying that.
Speak for yourself. I've been saying AB until the NFL tried to dip him in games. You saw last year only play half the season and still led half the league in yards and only played half the season. So we
don't Brady get all the credit? Don't you give quarterback all the credit, or do AB get that?
Brady get his credit. AB get. They both, Mike. They both. So see this.
So they both.
No, time out. I'm asking you. No, let me tell you my point. So if Tom Brady plays receiver like he playing right now, Julio Jones, and they both put up crazy numbers, of course they both get credit. Julio did this without Tom Brady for years. Tom Brady did it without Julio. What I'm telling you is Matthew Stafford's been a dog for years. Cooper Kupp, you keep bringing up 2 seasons.
Cooper Kupp just got to the league, though.
I said that.
I'm saying you can't just say you can't say he's been putting up numbers for years. He just got to the league.
Okay, so that's what I'm trying to tell you to chill out.
So he only had 4 years.
So what I'm trying to tell you is chill out. That Matthew Stafford, Matthew Stafford gets the nod of that credit. Matthew Stafford gets the nod of that credit right now because Matthew Stafford has already proven it and done it with others.
He was getting better every year. He had 2 straight of 90 yards, over 1,200 yards. He had 10 touchdowns one year. He didn't have 10 touchdowns last year, but he had 10 touchdowns one year. So don't act like like this is first season.
And y'all act like Son never had over 1,100 yards and 70 catches and 6 touchdowns. And so what? And he had Brandon Allen. So that's what's making me mad about you. And that was in his second year.
What did he do last year?
First off, no, you're not about to do this. You're not about to do this. His first year is rookie year.
He had one season.
Second year in his third year towards ACL.
He still didn't catch.
Mike, he didn't play one game.
But Ryan, he didn't have more his best season.
What do you mean?
He didn't have more catches than Cooper Kupp in the last 2 seasons before Stafford. He didn't have as many.
He was a rookie. He was a rookie. Of course, what did Cooper Kupp do his rookie year?
He was a rookie.
What did Cooper Kupp? Was his second year? Was his second year in the league?
More catches than Cooper Kupp. Still had 20 more catches than him.
It was his second year in the league. When did Cooper Kupp get 90 catches? What year?
Year 3, year 4, 2 years ago.
Okay, and why do you think we're calling somebody who's primed for a breakout season after year 2?
What I'm saying
he turns ACL this Thursday.
What I'm saying is his second year, he did get more catches than the 2 seasons before he got Matthew Stafford.
But I'm saying if you match up Cooper Kupp.
What I'm saying is Cooper Kupp had more 20
and I'm tired of you direct like Jared Goff for the number 1 pick. Come on, no, you don't watch football. You keep bringing up big numbers. Colin Sutton played with Brandon Allen. Broncos
Waller. You bring up the quarterback.
Yes.
But you said Broncos had 2 quarterbacks.
Mike, stop it. But that's my team. 2 good backup quarterbacks.
Right. Flacco.
Oh my God!
Now you want to act like Joe Flacco wasn't that good.
Oh my God!
Stop it.
He had Joe Flacco outside of his prime.
He had Drew Lock, Trevor Siemian. But all people you were saying they was good.
No, Carlos didn't have Trevor Siemian.
Okay.
No, clown. And the year that his rookie year,
his the best season, ain't even better than Cooper Kupp season without Matthew Stafford. So stop it.
No, that's a lie, y'all. Cornerstone rookie year, he didn't play. You know why?
What I'm saying
because we had the Marius Thomas and AB. Who, if Cooper Kupp would have came to Denver remember his rookie year, he wouldn't have played. He wouldn't have fucking played. Emmanuel Sanders and Demaryius Thomas were better than Sutton. And then when Demaryius Thomas got traded to Houston, Sutton played more.
Boy, stop it. Sutton's best season ain't even better than.
Stop. My point to saying all this is Sutton is on the level of a Cooper Kupp. Facts.
Stop it.
But the Bengals will get back to the Super Bowl before the Rams.
Sutton wouldn't put up Cooper Kupp numbers with Matthew Stafford, so stop it.
He about to do it with Russell Wilson. Sutton might
Cooper
get 1,900 yards.
Without Matthew Stafford, had better seasons than Sutton. 2 of them better than Sutton. And I'm not even counting his
better quarterback. I'm not
now
like Jared Goff is weak.
Okay.
I'm not compared to what Sutton has had. Compared to what Sutton has had.
Okay. So now Jared Goff better than all them quarterbacks you were saying.
Yes,
okay.
Jared Goff is better than.
Now you want to say this, Robert?
What?
He was not saying it. Stop it.
So I said Brendan Allen was better than Jared Goff. I said Teddy Bridgewater was better than Jared Goff.
I guarantee we would have asked.
I said Drew Lock was better than Jared Goff.
Back then, you.
I would have said Trevor Siemian was better.
You was on Broncos QB.
Oh my God! Do y'all hear this, man? I would have said the number 1 pick was.
Now don't use that number 1.
What do you mean don't use it? He was the number 1 fucking pick.
Russell was number 1 pick.
And all the college motherfuckers thought he was gonna be a beast. So now you can say that. But no,
hey, I'm ready to start the real talk ASAP.
I gave him.
We starting real talk soon. We're gonna start that soon.
We starting the real talk when I start the real talk.
No, for real.
Fuck Terry.
Because I'm not. No, but they right though. I'm not about to argue with your hating. You just hating. Like there's not even no argument that Sutton is nowhere near Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp is way better than Cortland Sutton easily.
He got the
quarterback. I don't care. Cortland Sutton had better numbers this year. He is not better than Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp.
He's bigger, stronger, faster.
Okay, but why Cooper
Kupp catch better?
Cooper Kupp has had better seasons than him.
Better quarterback.
Forget the injury shit.
Better teams.
Even his best
don't act like the Broncos. Don't act like the Broncos was. I like the Broncos as a team, but he's been on better. Ty Gurley, Robert Woods, Cooper Kupp.
Russell Wilson better than Stafford. Was they at least on the same level?
Yeah, I just said Russell Wilson Stafford tied for fifth.
Son go get over 100 catches
easily. I told you. Off air, see, Micah Clown. I told Mike, so y'all can hear it again. I said off air, the prerequisite for Jerry Jr. Cortland Sutton, unlike them, because they're playing with a quarterback of this caliber. No, I got Russell Wilson.
Do this with the I got everybody know it.
I got Russell Wilson.
Teddy
Bridgewater missed the last 4 games of the season, dumbass. We were 7-7, and
he still won't put up the numbers.
He put up 800 yards. He was 15 yards a catch still last year. He had 60-some catches, 800 yards. Teddy Bridgewater Teddy Bridgewater not only missed 4 games, Teddy Bridgewater got knocked out versus the Ravens.
When Bridgewater got hurt, something was not putting up crazy.
He got knocked out versus the Ravens. Yeah, he didn't put up crazy numbers because our quarterback situation was bad.
I'm saying
in and out.
Killer.
Look up the game versus Jacksonville. What he did.
You want to bring up one game?
Look up multiple games he had
last year. He had what? He had 58 receptions.
Different quarterbacks in and out of the lineup.
Played 16. He played 17 games last year. Started 16. He played the whole season.
Facts.
58 catches, 700 yards, and 2 touchdowns. All right, next topic. I'm done talking to you. He played the whole season.
That goes to show you how bad Drew Lock is.
I'm done talking to you.
Drew Lock struggled.
We have nothing to talk about until this season about Cortland Sutton.
And I like Vic Fangio, but Vic Fangio was run ball first.
What's next topic? So we get to real talk.
I can't wait to this.
I'm done talking to you.
But like I told y'all, the prerequisite for Sutton and Judy is easily over 100 catches.
Played the whole season.
Over 100 catches this year. He did. This is his first year back from tearing his ACL.
Right.
He just tore his ACL the year before this, and then he had to come back to that. But like I said, Sutton and Judy will need to get over 1,200 receiving yards each, over 100 catches, and at least over 8 touchdowns each. And like I said, they both bound to have better numbers than Cooper Kupp.
Because you said
they're bound to have better numbers than Cooper Kupp.
Everybody know you're Skip Bayless with your favorite team.
We'll be betting the Rams this year. Put it that way. Okay, we'll see. Yeah, we will. Fuck you talking about.
So yeah.
Moving on.
Cooper Kupp rookie year was better than
what was Cooper Kupp rookie year?
His rookie year was 2017. He had 62 receptions, 869 yards, and 5 touchdowns.
What was Cortland Sutton rookie year?
He played every game.
What was Cortland Sutton rookie year?
58 receptions.
What was Cortland Sutton rookie year? I think Cortland Sutton had more yards than him.
Cortland Sutton rookie year was 2018, a year after.
What did he do?
He didn't have a better rookie year.
What did he do?
42 for 704, 4 touchdowns. Cooper Kupp had 5.
Oh yeah, he was also not started because Demaryius Thomas and Emmanuel Sanders was there.
He played 16 games.
He didn't start. How many games did he start?
9, but he played 16 games.
Half the season.
Okay.
Demaryius Thomas and Emmanuel Sanders.
Right. Cooper Kupp only started 6 games his rookie year and played 15 and still had better numbers. Cooper Kupp only started 6 games.
Goff.
So he started more games.
Jared Goff is better than Osweiler.
Oh, now you're bringing the quarterback. See,
Brandon Allen.
Exposing his ass.
Jared Goff was the number one pick.
Now you want to play starting.
They're a quarterback.
Only started 6 games. It had 62 receptions,
To help
5
portray by the
touchdowns,
media.
and
Watch this.
869
I am
yards.
athlete and the pivot
And
podcast.
Cooper, and
I have a spot for AB. I feel like
games than him rookie year.
yeah, Ty. I watch Ty.
Cooper Kupp is way better than
Ty, the pivot is easy. My favorite podcast. That's what I'm saying. People who try to get on AB, like Julian, just a hater.
Watch the pivot.
Morgan, just a hater. But Ty, you right. If you watch the pivot, AB not dumb like people think he is. He just his own person, and they don't like that. But AB not dumb by a long shot. Like, and he exposed. I didn't say Terry. He exposed people like he exposed and Ryan Clark even merged this. He exposed Bruce Arians and he exposed Hines Ward. And Ryan Clark merged that when they was in Pittsburgh.
No, he was wrong for exposing Schuster. He was.
Mike, shut up! Ain't nobody talking about Juju Smith-Schuster. We talking about.
I can't ignore everything.
We talking about.
Be smart.
Who said everything? We talking about the stuff that we talking about stuff that set up what happened this time. You bringing up.
Tech stuff?
No, Bruce Arians wasn't even still with the Steelers. That's what I'm saying. You just bringing up stuff right now. You're not listening. He exposed Bruce Arians. No. About the Bucs stuff, about what Bruce Arians did to him when he was with the Steelers. When Bruce Arians was the offensive coordinator in 2012 and 2011, and Ryan Clark merged it on the pivot, and Hines Ward was hating on him and Emmanuel Sanders, saying they didn't know the playbook. No, Mike, nobody's arguing that. Stop bringing up. I never brought up Vegas. I never brought up the Mike Thomas situation because I don't agree with him. I'm bringing up. You're not listening. You see, that's what I'm saying. It's hard talking with people like you because you just say stuff and you don't listen. He exposed Bruce Arians because he said Bruce Arians in Pittsburgh used to say, "You a dumb fucking player." Hines Ward went back and told Bruce Arians that Emmanuel Sanders and AB didn't know the playbook because they used to be rapping in walkthroughs, rapping in practice. Hines Ward, I found out he's a bitch ass hater. He had to fight Ike Taylor. AB had to fight Ike Taylor. Ryan Clark, Ty was watching it. Ryan Clark opened up the podcast Pivot, apologizing to AB about what AB went through in Pittsburgh. And Ryan Clark said AB said only Ryan know how Bruce Arians would talk to me in Pittsburgh and what I went through with him then. And then in Tampa Bay, what he said about him. What happened in Tampa Bay? Bruce Arians knew that he needed surgery on his ankle. Bruce Arians was just mad that they was about to lose to the Jets, and he was mad. And like AB said, you're not even utilizing me the right way. I'm not finna mess up my ankle to sell him be a decoy.
AB can't do that.
Yes, he can.
You're not utilizing me the way I want you to.
If my ankle messed up,
get that
AB wasn't even supposed to come back.
Ankle, just if he was using him the right way, he wouldn't use his ankle.
Mike, how many games did AB miss last year before he did that? He missed 3 games for injury.
I'm not giving him that ankle excuse because if he was using you the way you wanted, you wouldn't bring up the ankle.
It has nothing to do about the way he wanted.
Like the way he's being
like he said, and you didn't watch the podcast.
And like it was good without you too.
No, they wasn't in the Super Bowl without him. That's why, like he said, no, he didn't. Like he said, Tom Brady called him. No, and like he said, he was never. And like, no, they wasn't. Mike, if they were so top, why did Tom Brady right away? Like he said, he would have never been back. No, he would have never been back in the league if it weren't for Tom Brady. Like he said, the Buccaneers never wanted him. The Buccaneers never wanted him. Like he said, Tom Brady made that happen.
Don't bring up your ankle hurt because he's not using the way.
Mike, what do you mean? You sound stupid. He missed 3.
Don't get your way. Don't cry.
It wasn't that, Mike. Nobody bring that up. He came back because he said, first off, the team needed him to come back. He missed 3 games before that. That's what I'm saying. You're just talking the talk.
Right,
he literally
13-3.
So right.
He missed hella games.
Mike, Tom Brady don't care about the season. Tom Brady can win 11 games in their sleep. Tom Brady, what happened in the playoffs? They didn't go to the Super Bowl.
They lost to the Rams. They didn't have God.
I don't care if they got God. Like I said, with AB, because Mike Evans ain't that guy. Mike Evans ain't that guy. Mike Evans ain't that guy. Like I said, they knew they had to go get Julio because without AB, they weren't going back to those Super Bowls.
What I'm saying is, don't just say what happened when AB wasn't there. Dude, they didn't have Godwin either. So don't just bring up AB.
They didn't have AB. Stop, Mike. They had Godwin the whole year. And like I said, they were struggling at one point. They had to go to win the streak. Yes, they were struggling. The last 3 games. They were struggling before he got hurt. They locked them up. The Saints locked them up. They Godwin. Nigga, stop it. When AB shooting up 35 years, he was easily the best receiver on the Bucs. Easily. AB was.
No,
when
Godwin.
Stop it. No, he wasn't.
Godwin
You didn't know Godwin had that season last year. You said on the podcast. Damn. No, he not the best. He not even better than Mike Evans, you clown.
Yes,
No, he not.
Now he is.
No, he not. Ain't no now.
All right,
He doing that because he on the team. Let Godwin go to a team where he the number one receiver.
No,
You always don't kill me. You niggas try to give number 2 receivers number 1 credit. Y'all try to argue with me this about Adam Thielen a few years ago with Diggs.
Adam Thielen still.
Don't give receivers like Godwin and Diggs and them all this credit because they play with number 1 receivers on the other end. No, you stop it.
No, I'm not.
You stop it. He got drafted by a certain point for what he got drafted for. Like I said, AB can play on the outside. He can play in the slot anywhere. Godwin can't do that. Stop it. Stop it. Who led the team in catches when he got there? AB. In games he played. AB led in catches and yards. So look it up. In the games he played in, and the amount of games he played with the Buccaneers, he led them in catches, yards, and targets. Look it up. This is not just me talking. This is facts.
No, Ty, I see.
This is facts.
AB, I see AB.
No, he didn't. You need to watch it. Don't look at snippets. Watch the whole hour. 30 minutes. And stop talking.
I'm giving him that excuse.
I don't care. And that's why you dumb. Because like you said, and like Fred Taylor said.
You said it yourself when he said.
Mike, I don't give him excuses. I get on him for the shit he needs to get on about. I told you. I don't agree with the Mike Tomlin thing he did in the locker room. I don't agree with that.
The bus stuff. Why you let him play you the way you want?
See, you gotta watch it. You don't listen. And I want him to use his ankle. Mike, how you gonna tell somebody? So I'm telling you, don't use your patella tendon. Did you need surgery on your patella tendon?
I'm not gonna play with a broken patella tendon.
That man needed surgery in his ankle.
You
clown.
He said himself.
He said that game.
I'm not gonna play baseball.
Mike, he said at the halftime of that game, he already said he wasn't going to play. He didn't want to play.
Getting his way.
No, they were struggling. They was already losing.
And all of a sudden, your ankle hurt.
And Mike, and time out. I hate when AB do this. This is a problem. But quarterbacks do this shit all the time. No.
Crybaby. I don't get on Brady and Aaron Rodgers.
Quarterbacks. No, y'all don't.
I get on Aaron Rodgers.
Mike, you didn't do this to Baker Mayfield last year. Baker Mayfield did this shit in the game last year. Baker Mayfield. No. I'm about to tell you.
Making excuses. Stop.
That's why you talking to me right now. Shut up and let me talk.
What I'm saying,
Baker Mayfield. No, Baker Mayfield last year. Nobody. No, because you ain't. I don't give a fuck about Rodgers. No, I'm talking about Baker Mayfield last year. Mike, stop talking.
People say he's a bum.
No, stop talking right now. Because last year Baker Mayfield hurt his shoulder. He hurt his shoulder, and there was one game Baker Mayfield played bad. Took himself out at halftime, and then it come back in. Then it come back in. And nobody ain't say shit about it. Nobody ain't say nothing about it and say he gave up.
Get on Baker Mayfield. Nobody.
AB is the hardest working dude on the field. Mike, who outworks AB? Who outworks AB? Nobody. So act like you just take yourself out the game because you're not getting passes. No, that's not an excuse. You can't have no excuse when you're the hardest worker on the field. You sound stupid as fuck. That's not an excuse. The man don't never quit. He has screws in his ankle. No, you a hater. You saying
I'm about to give him BS. I would give my
ain't no BS. I'm on his side about the Bucks.
That's like how you said about Kyrie. You make excuses about the Nets. I don't give you that. Kyrie
ain't no
my
excuses.
favorite player.
Kyrie got jipped by the NBA. You just don't like to call people stuff for what they call it. Well, you the type of that say Colin Kaepernick can't get blackballed. He just making an excuse.
I know he get blackballed.
How is Kyrie making excuses, Mike? They won't let him play in the league. How is Kyrie making excuses?
Wait, and don't put Westbrook. I think
I'm talking about Kyrie got blackballed last year. You keep bringing him. He got to play the playoffs. He got blackballed.
Not playing, but he played though. Yes.
Oh my God.
He wasn't
hurt.
He
played how many games? Mike? 8 games.
It don't matter, nigga. You wasn't hurt.
He played 8 games.
The NBA blackballed you, but you played. They let you come back before the season ended.
So what? But it ain't no excuse. But it ain't no excuse if Kyrie say, "Now I'm back. I can't lead this team to a championship right now. I haven't played all fucking year."
Right? Nigga say you can't win.
Curry can't do that. Curry cannot not play. No, listen what I said. See, you a clown, dude. Curry cannot not be able to play in October, come back in March and win the title. Jordan couldn't even do that. What are you talking about? Curry will not be able to have to sit out the whole season, come back in March and win the title. You talking about Kyrie I'm making an excuse for Kyrie because that's what happened to him. He came back in March and they lost in the first round. That's not an excuse. That's what happened. He couldn't play. That's not an excuse. AB couldn't play. His ankle was messed up, and Bruce Arians was doing him dirty. Bruce Arians was hating on AB because he never wanted him in Tampa Bay.
The Raiders shit, I don't agree with Bruce Arians.
No, I don't agree with AB and the Raiders. That's the stuff.
My bad.
I'm saying, Mike, I don't agree with AB with Tomlin and the Raiders.
Okay.
The way he handled the Raiders, what he did to John, because John Gruden was his boy. But Bruce Arians already didn't like AB, and when you go into that situation, if me and you know somebody, and our boss say, well, we don't like this person, and they get the job off the strip for me and you, Mike, I cannot be mad at that person when they feel any ounce of disrespect towards our boss, when they know the only reason they got this job is because we brought them in, and they got history with our boss. That's why I like it. And they even said, because Ryan Clark said, so do you got beef at Tom Brady? Because people thought he was mad at Tom Brady. He's like, no, I love Tom. If it weren't for Tom Brady, my career wouldn't be where it's at today. Tom Brady got me back in the NFL. Make no mistake about it. I love Tom. If it wasn't for Tom Brady, I wouldn't have been on Tampa Bay in the first place. They never wanted me. Mike, what are you talking about, dude? They never wanted AB. Brady told them, if we want to win the Super Bowl, we need to bring him in. I'm not saying that Bruce Arians was... Brady got pulled like that. That's when you the GOAT, you got pulled like that. Brady, like Michael Jordan brought Dennis Rodman in, Brady brought AB in. Jordan didn't do that. Crossan did that. Man, if you don't think that Jordan signed off on that, because Jordan had Jordan signed off on it, but that's my point. Jerry Crossan didn't make that trade. I never, Mike, you keep arguing that. You keep arguing stuff. And Michael Jordan would have told them if they would have So what I mean by Michael Jordan signed off on that, Michael Jordan said, and Phil, yeah, check off on it. If Mike said no, it ain't happening. That's what I mean. LeBron got say like that. Everybody don't got that type of say. KD low-key got it with the Everybody don't got that type of no, not really. Low-key, KD got say with the KD had that with OKC. He don't really got that. I really Mike, the next ready to get rid of James Harden. They want to get rid of James Harden. Mike, James Harden wanted to leave. No, I'm saying OKC. They want to get rid of James Harden for OKC. If he had say like that, KD had no, he came into pool. He was young when they got rid of Harden. But by the time KD left the Nets, or the OKC, Mike, that's where he established himself the most. He ain't got no say with the Nets. They ready to trade him, and KD he forced the trade. I mean, he asked for a trade. But that's what I mean. So that's why they trying to trade. Come out. First off, you can't have that type of cachet. Like I will give LeBron this type of credit just because you're a top 3 player. First off, don't get it twisted. Don't mean you got it like that. KD is a top player, but he don't got it like the Nets. No, he don't, because what I'm trying to tell you, Mike, is this. First off, Jordan didn't have pulled the Bulls like that because Jordan didn't want to sign off on the Oakley Cartwright trade. They went against that. Was young Jordan, like I said. But once Tom Brady didn't have say the first 3 rings, Mike. Once you start winning at a high level, and then you're on the top of the game for about 10 years, they have no choice but to do it for you. Probably had more pull, but I'm about to say because Jordan didn't want Tom Brady didn't have. Tom Brady would have never got AB. Tom Brady would have never got AB on the Patriots in 2003. He got him on the Patriots in 2018-19. Like I said, you keep arguing stuff I'm not arguing with you about. What I'm telling you is KD don't have that type of cachet that LeBron, Tom Brady, Michael Jordan. No, he don't got that because, first off, you can't even trust KD word right now. So ain't no franchise got him in with that. Well, now because he acting a fool. No, Mike, I think he lost him when he did what he did to OKC. LeBron's ever forced to trade. Even Kobe forced. No, but I said what he did to OKC though, Mike. That's what people don't respect that about him. You can't have that cash as a team. LeBron left Cleveland differently. LeBron had already established himself as I'm the man, I'm the only man. He did have Westbrook and Harden. Went to a finals. They had a better team than LeBron. He had better players. But Mike, LeBron has established where I'm gonna remember this. Look, no, I've been said that. LeBron gets credit for me for NFL and NBA players now, giving them a voice to make these decisions, say, I want to leave. I give LeBron credit for that. In this generation, I've been said that on this podcast many times. What? You penalize for that too. No, I penalize you talking about AB making excuses. I penalize you when you want to leave when shit start when they start. Like you wanted to leave once Wade wasn't a top 5 player no more. Wade was still top 20, but you could have played with him. So no, I penalize him for that, but I don't penalize him for players saying they don't want to be here no more because GMs get to get rid of players like that. And when GM start doing players dirty, that's why anybody should never be mad at KD and LeBron. When people say this, I'm like, you should never be mad at KD. Well, LeBron. No, KD shouldn't be. Well, the players should make their own voice. They can go anywhere. Well, this is the thing. No, but this is the thing. That's why I'm like, I'm mad at players because I'm mad at players. The players that I'm saying that they could do that. That's when the team show you they're not investing in you. Like the Packers show they want to invest in Aaron Rodgers. He had no other receivers to throw to, and with the 27th pick, y'all picked Jordan Love in the first round. Because Rod, why you taking all that money? Mike, they can't sign nobody. Mike, you just saw this year. You're about to be 39 years old this year. Mike. I know, but why you taking all that money? What do you mean? Why you taking all that money? Okay, don't make it. But I don't want to hear about. No, they're not filling the roster. Don't Mike, time out. Money. Don't get your money. Mike, don't bring up the money now because what I'm telling you is now if I'm Rodgers, I would take the money. I disagree with you on that. Don't say nothing about receiver. Look, I know. Don't say Mike, nothing. That's not true because what I'm telling you is that's not true. Because what if Jordan Love hasn't played a lick? You forgot about him. This might be his 4th year. They probably didn't want to receive. No, but this. They probably no good receivers in the draft. That's a lot. That's the Jefferson. But I'm saying, why is taking mad? Because they did this to Favre. They did this to Favre. They drafted out Rodgers, so he needs to quit crying about that. Favre wasn't winning it before. Favre wasn't winning like that. They won the year before Favre left. But Mike, 05, look it up. The Packers was weak. In 06, they was weak.
Yeah.
And you thought folks done, they wasn't winning. Stop it. Rodgers is winning. No, he's winning. Mike, he's getting the playoffs every year. That's winning in football. I would take that in Denver. You're not gonna get a Super Bowl every year. I hate when y'all think I think that. You're not gonna get the Super Bowl every year. He's winning.
Was good before they was good before
Rodgers was back and forth. Rodgers good every year. Packers good. Now this year they got to prove me wrong, but they good every year. What I'm trying to tell you is now if I'm Rodgers is not Brady. Everybody's not Brady. Rodgers not playing at 45.
You don't know.
So right now,
you don't know that.
Mike, I know that because like last year he was contemplating retiring. He was on Jeopardy and shit. Brady ain't doing that type of shit. Brady
retired. Officially retired.
Like he was 45 this year and he was getting flack from his wife.
45.
Brady like 44, 40. How old do you think he is? He like 44,
Brady
45, dude.
Right, Brady like 44.
What are you talking about? And this is his first year ever doing that. Rodgers has done this like recently. That's why do you think they went out and got Jordan Love? Because people thought Rodgers was going to retire.
Yeah, bro, I didn't know Rodgers was about to be 39 this
Why do you think Brady fell out with Jimmy Garoppolo or Bill Belichick?
Oh, damn. Brady is 45.
Duh.
He just turned 45.
And why do you think he got mad at
Dude, this nigga Brady about to be 50.
Why do you think he got mad at Bill Belichick? Because they drafted Garoppolo in the first round and he said, I'm not done yet. I got years left. Rodgers didn't say that when they drafted.
That's crazy, though.
Rodgers didn't draft him when they said Love. Rodgers didn't draft him when they said Love, but I'm saying you didn't get no receivers in that draft. If I'm Rodgers now, I'm taking my fucking money because you don't know when your career is about to be over. So he's taking that money.
No, I'm not
and he's
going to take the
leaving.
money, but I don't want to hear nothing about they not giving him this and that.
Mike, time out. It's not even about giving you no receiver free agency. Jordan Jefferson is still on his rookie deal right now. He's about to get an extension this year because this is his third year. You want to give it to him before that fourth year. So for 4 years, you would have got a receiver at a discounted price. You would have gotten a receiver for the cheapest of the cheapest.
Take your money, Rodgers.
So now, if I'm Rodgers, take the money because it's like, dude, with less weapons, I'm still getting y'all the NFC Championship games. So I'm taking the money if I'm him too. Fuck the Packers. And that's why they ain't going to win because they don't do right by their players. The real talk section going to be short today. But we got sidetracked because I had to expose you real quick. Don't tell me.
Hey, I'm on AB side. I'm with you and Ty. I'm on his side.
I'm not saying
I'm hating on him. I fuck with AB. But what I'm saying is, I'm gonna look the interview because I'm starting looking at the pivot.
I'm telling you, watching you gonna have it. I'm just telling you, you're gonna have. I don't.
The only episode I watched whole of theirs, Stephen A was on there.
Oh yeah, that was dope. That was a dope episode
Stephen
too.
A,
I fuck with Stephen A more.
Yeah.
He ain't
so
that
I watched only one episode, but I have watched clips of it, so that's why I asked. I was like, I thought they was with Brandon Marshall. So and then
AB did one with Brandon Marshall. He did one with Brandon Marshall. He did one with I Am Athlete and the Pivot.
Okay.
And Brandon Marshall was with Channing Fred, but they talk about how they not beefing. But Fred Taylor remind me of you. Fred Taylor remind me of you. I watched that one too.
The Mike Thomas.
I watched that one.
I didn't watch that whole, but I watched most of that.
Y'all watched the whole.
I don't really keep up with the Pivot.
But no, Mike. What I'm saying is this. This is what I'm telling you. I don't agree.
No, it was better with Brandon Marshall.
This is the thing. I don't agree. No.
Ryan Clark is on my nerves, man.
I like Ryan Clark. Mike, you gotta watch him on the Pivot. You gotta watch him on the Pivot, dude. He be. I like Ryan Clark. At first, he did used to bother me. Like he think he too tough, but I actually like him in a way. But Mike, no, what I'm trying to tell you is this.
He just saying this after the fact, hindsight 2020, because he admitted to hating on.
That's why he apologized.
He apologized now.
Well, duh, Mike. But that's about being a man, dude. Sometimes.
But what I'm saying is he want to talk about how Bruce Arians meeting him, but he said he was doing stuff too.
Mike, he said that. But Mike, time out. First off, he was a player, a leader. AB became that. So it's different when a player do it versus a coach. It's way different, and you know that. It's different when you're a senior.
Well, the thing, I agree. But Rod, coaches talk bad to players, black, white, like they talk bad to players all the time.
No, Mike. No. I feel like it's at. I don't feel. No, to me, I feel like the great.
AB,
Mike, I feel like. I feel like.
AB,
no, Mike. That's where you wrong. I feel like the great coaches that respect people as men, like a Phil Jackson. I don't. Yes, every coach yells.
I don't like hate, but
no, Mike. But Mike, I do think it's some. Mike, I think it's coaches that like Steve Kerr. I don't think he. Mike, tell out like Steve Kerr. I don't think Steve Kerr disrespect his players. He might yell at Curry and them. Nobody's saying that a coach don't yell. We know that. But Mike, when you yell versus disrespect a grown man, that's two different things.
Yeah, no, coaches should disrespect.
Disrespect it. I don't care if you're a coach. I coach high school basketball, and I will never just disrespect my players and be like,
but you be snapping.
Yeah, nigga, I snap. Every coach snap. That's what I'm saying, Mike. That people got to stop doing that. Snapping is not disrespecting. Snapping means that you probably see them could go another level, and you want them to go another level. Now, if I say, bitch ass nigga, go run up the court, you bitch ass nigga, get that rebound just so fast. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. But if I'm pushing you and I'm just yelling saying you need to play harder, let's go, play hard, that's me coaching you up. Disrespect is a whole different level. If I say, get the fuck in the game right now, Mike, that's disrespect. I don't care what I am. That's if I tell you, get the fuck in the game because I said so, motherfucker. That's disrespect.
Yeah.
Like, but if I said, man, get in the game right now, we need you. I don't care about you being tight. Get a drink of water, get in the game. That's coaching. That's what I need you right now. You're my best player. But if I come to you right now and I said, Mike, get the fuck up. We need to do a show right now. Get your fucking mic, you bitch, or you stupid fuck. Like I'm saying, you'll be like, dude, what the fuck? Who you disrespecting? And that is the form of what he was. I'm not saying Bruce Arians did that because, like I was just about to say, I don't agree with AB walking off the field. Mike, if one of my boys or my brother got me in, like AB said Brady did, I probably would have quit after that game. I would have never did that on the field to fuck up your name. If you got me a job somewhere, I'm not gonna. So
Brian Leftwich the coach now.
Brian Leftwich, he the offense coordinator. Oh no, he the head coach. Yeah, because Bruce Arians in the front office. Because Brady started having beef with him because now they moved him to the front office. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's something about Bruce Arians where that power is something. I'm not giving AB no excuses. I'm not giving him none of that. I would have never walked. I disagree with AB for walking off the field because Brady, your homeboy, got you that job. If my homeboy got me a job and he put his name on me, I'm not gonna do nothing like that. I'm going to finish my shift, and then I'm going to do it as a man and be like, you know what? I'm not coming back here because I don't feel respected. But I'm not going to walk off the shift with 6 hours left on the shift and be like, I'm done.
I see where it be coming from.
But
like,
some people
if
do
you're
that.
Play me how I want you to play me, and my ankle kind of mess up, I ain't going to play you. I mean, I ain't going to give it all, but I don't know. Maybe.
Julian said, no, don't yell at me either. That's just coaching, Julian. That comes with the territory. That's coaching.
Oh, yeah, Julian big about that.
Who will win? Okay, Mike, who challenged the division winners in the AFC from last year? So in the AFC East, who going to challenge Buffalo this year? In the AFC North, who going to challenge Cincinnati? In the AFC South, Tennessee.
I'm excited to see what they're going to do.
In the AFC West,
I think Buffalo
the Chiefs.
Easily win that division.
Buffalo easily, you think will win that division?
Easily. Dolphins can challenge them. What else? Patriots. I think Patriots still going to be
The
good.
Patriots grabbed, they got that receiver from the Dolphins, Devontae Parker.
And the Jets. What more get that? What are they?
The goddamn Jets. I think. So, yeah, I think the Jets
will fight.
I do think the Jets will win 6 games this year.
I think both of them go beat the Bills.
I think the Dolphins and Bills might come down to the last week. I think the Dolphins gonna be better than people think. They one of the fastest teams on paper. I think the Patriots gonna finish 7-10 this year.
Waddle and Hill go be something nice to watch.
I just saw the other day in training camp, Tua through Tyreek Hill, burnt Byron. What is his name? Byron something, that one of the top corners, Tyreek Hill, burnt him, and Tua threw that thing deep, touchdown. But I think the Dolphins gonna challenge Buffalo.
Okay.
Real heavy.
What's next division?
I think Patriots gonna be 7-10. AFC North.
I'm gonna go Bengals win that division, but I definitely think I ain't gonna say Pittsburgh. I definitely think I ain't even gonna say Browns. Ravens, I'm gonna give Ravens credit.
You know who?
Be back.
And there's gonna be a second part.
Ravens and Bengals gonna fight
AFC. You know what? I forgot about the Ravens until I looked them up the other day. And J.K. Diamond's coming back. I had the Bengals winning that division with their eyes closed, but I think the Ravens gonna fight for that division this year too. I'm in agreement with that, and I think a sneaky team that could possibly get in and take a playoff spot for somebody is the Steelers. Now they're not gonna win the division, but I think the Steelers could get in as wild card. And I think the Browns, even with Deshaun Watson, I think the Browns, even without Deshaun Watson, is a 6 or 7 win team.
Who they quarterback?
Jacoby Brissett. Jacoby Brissett.
Oh yeah,
he playing this year, Mike.
I hope
fuck around, he might play sooner.
We're gonna do AFC South. I'll do
AFC South. AFC South.
But you know my guy Lovey, man. I gotta pull for
I know. I'm pulling.
Like any team can really win that division. To be honest,
man, Tennessee got worse. They lost Julio and AJ Brown.
If I got to choose, I'm gonna just go by Titans by default. The Colts, I don't know, Matt Ryan, a little iffy, but that may help.
T.Y. Hilton, the free agent with the Colts.
Best running-backs in the league. T.Y. Hilton, free agent. And Colts, they did really defensive coordinator. Colts
but they still got a top defense.
Still top defense.
Best linebacker in the game.
I say they'd be better, but I don't really.
I think it's gonna be.
Hold on, let me do my last two.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna go Titans, and Texas gonna be weak, but
Texas got that quarterback Davis Mills, and they got that quarterback.
I might be going to Texas and Bears game.
They got that rookie quarterback Davis Mills last year, second year this year. He played good last year.
Texas may be the worst in the division, but I'm pulling for my guy.
I'm gonna say this by default.
Yeah, Titans by default.
By default, I'm going Titans. Yeah, by default, I'm going Titans. But I think Jacksonville gonna challenge them. I think Jacksonville gonna be the second best team in that division. I think Trevor Lawrence takes a maturity step because Dougie P is their coach now. AFC East.
AFC West, you mean? We did the East.
AFC West.
Chiefs gonna win it, but it's gonna be closer. Chargers, Broncos, and Raiders gonna fight. I think y'all gonna fight. I'm gonna see. That's why I agree with you at, because niggas be like, they be saying like Chargers and Raiders for sure. Ben Broncos. I always say them three could go either way because y'all was second maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah, we was
2 years ago. Last year y'all was last, but yeah. So y'all, I definitely think Chargers. If I had to choose, I'll pick Chargers to be better than y'all. And we'll see about the Raiders.
A lot of people are. I actually think the Raiders are getting
Raiders and
disrespected.
Broncos, low key, y'all might bet them. They might bet.
I got us winning the division. I got us actually winning the
I feel
division.
like Raiders gonna take a step back. We'll see.
I got us winning the division. I got the Raiders
Well, of course
finishing.
we do.
I got the Raiders finishing second.
You
I
got
think-
Chiefs finishing last,
Third.
possibly?
No, third.
So you got Chargers finishing last.
Chargers, but the Chargers still can make the playoffs. That 7th spot in the playoffs. I think 3 teams from the AFC West gonna make it for sure. I think 3 teams from the AFC West gonna make it for sure. And that 4th team can, but I feel like so can the Steelers. So can the Ravens. I'm saying so can the Ravens if they don't win the division, or the Bengals if they don't win the division. That 7th spot, we'll have about 6 teams fighting for it in the AFC. But I do think 3 teams get in. I do think 3 teams get in from the AFC West. I think my Broncos take the division. The Raiders finish second. Chiefs finish third. So we're going to overtake the Chiefs to answer the question. My Broncos, we here.
Hey, I hope y'all beat them. I'm ready for the drama in the group.
Ain't no drama. Ain't no hope.
I
We
know
got
you're about
Russ.
to Snap.
We got Russ.
Watch
What
y'all
you
about to
saying?
beat the
And
Chiefs.
I'm mad I didn't
wait
even
for
turn
that
up
day.
more on that
I
one.
can't wait to that day
Mm-hmm.
when the Broncos finally beat the Chiefs. But all right, man, let's get to this RT.
AFC. Well, we got a couple more questions. We got to talk about the odds in the AFC. I told you just AFC week.
Okay.
The AFC odds to win the AFC. They had the Bills at number 1, the Chiefs at number 2, the Broncos at number 3, the Chargers at 4, Ravens at 5, Bengals 6, Browns 7, Colts 8, Titans 9, Patriots 10th. Do you agree?
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. Even with the Broncos third, I'm not mad at that because AFC is so. I'm picking the Bills to win the AFC, but the AFC is so. I will say the AFC is packed with some iffy teams that could go either way. So I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad.
Yeah,
at that.
I'm not mad at that, but I'm tired of the Chargers.
They had second to They had
Kansas City,
and
Denver.
Denver.
Then the Chargers was 4th.
Bengals will be over.
Bengals was 6.
I think Bengals.
I think by default, I disagree with that. I disagree with.
I think Bengals. Bengals should be over.
I disagree with the AFC odds. Bengals should be over us and the Chargers. Bengals should be 3rd. The Bengals should be behind the Bills and the Chiefs. But I'm saying the Bengals should be behind us and the Chiefs for now because what they did last year and the weapons that's coming back, and this year their weapons are healthy fully. So the Bengals should be 3rd to me, probably even 2nd behind the Bills. The Bengals should be 3rd. We should be 4th, and I don't think the Chargers should be 5th. I got the Ravens over the Chargers. The Chargers are overrated to me until they prove it.
If you say if you say Chargers overrated, I'm not mad at that because people do be swearing they will make playoffs for sure. They didn't make the playoffs last year. They had a chance in the last game. So yeah, if you say Chargers overrated, I don't think that's crazy. I do think they will be a little better. Hubbard, it's his 3rd year, but yeah, I'm with you. The Chargers, they can still not make it, even though I got them.
Dang, they showed Tom Brady's in his 40s and his 20s, his stats. That's crazy.
That because he came in as a game manager, right? People use that game manager.
Well, he's still at 140. He's still at 147 touchdowns, 70 interceptions, 21,000 yards, and now in his 40s, 22,000.
Yeah, Brady threw a lot of
168 and 51. That's a 4-to-1 ratio though, damn near almost, or 3-to-1 for sure. I agree with you though, Mike, on that. The odds, but I think the Bengals 3rd, we 4th, and I'm taking the Chargers out. What's AFC team do you feel is getting the most disrespect this year? And I'm going to start with this one. I feel like it's the Ravens, the one I said is going to challenge the Bengals, because even I forgot about them. Like I said, a couple weeks ago on the podcast, I'll admit, I said the Bengals going to win that division with their eyes closed, but I forget that Lamar Jackson, they did trade Hollywood Brown to the Ravens, but I think the boy from the U of M, Rashad Bateman, this is 2nd year. I think he's finna ball out this year. I think Rashad Bateman, Andrew, the tight end, gonna ball out again, and I think J.K. Dobbins coming back. He gonna ball out again. I think the Ravens is getting a little bit disrespected, and maybe the Raiders possibly. Who you going with?
The reason I'm gonna go with the Bengals because there's no way people think y'all gonna be better than the Bengals. Y'all might be on their level and can beat them in the season, but
Surtain did have Jamar Chase 1 catch for 3 yards last year. And we lost to them. We lost to them 15-10 because Drew Lock thought he was motherfucking Michael Vick and kept it and got stripped.
But I agree with you. It was the Ravens because people are acting like the Ravens. They did have an off year last year, but
you can tell they didn't get disrespected because they didn't even get Lamar Jackson his contract yet.
Yeah.
So the Ravens getting disrespected on all fronts.
But yeah, but like you said, I don't think too many teams really get disrespected.
Last question before we go to the real talk. Before we get to the real talk, which AFC team? This is a 2-part question, Mike. Which AFC team do you think is under the most pressure? And which AFC team do you think would be the most surprising?
See, the reason I think the Bills are the most pressure, even though they haven't won nothing, the reason I think they're the most pressure because they have high expectations. I'm seeing a lot of people got them in the Super Bowl.
You added Von Miller.
So I do think the most of the
You
pressure
still got
Bills,
Diggs.
like,
Gabriel Davis took a step
I
forward.
think the deal, even though they haven't, it's such a say about a team who ain't really won nothing. But actually, they've been a contender.
They've been a contender for the last couple of years.
So I think people got the Chiefs being weaker. So I feel like the Bills got higher expectations. Like, y'all better beat the Chiefs. They better be playing Buffalo in the playoff. So I think people think Bills should go like 15-2, 14-3.
Weren't they in Buffalo last year? No, Kansas City. Oh yeah,
So
Buffalo killed Kansas City in the season last year.
I remember.
On Sunday Night Football.
What matter, like the Saints always kill.
And they should have beat them in the.
Tom Brady on 4 gets a bunch of the season.
Leslie Frazier lucky he got a job still. I don't know what the fuck he was doing.
But I think Bills got the most pressure, even though they haven't won none. That's the big reason why I think so. Just because a lot of people got to come to the season as the favorite. People really thinking they 14-3. So
that's a good one. Because the Bills do got pressure. Because I get what you're saying. They haven't been to the Super Bowl, but they've been a Super Bowl top 5 team in the last couple of years. Quarterback been playing at elite level. Added Von, you got Diggs. You added Diggs with the contract, and he get to play Minnesota this year. This time in Buffalo. Last time in Buffalo shut Minnesota out 4 years ago in Minnesota. I remember that was when I first started working at Sport Radar. He was with Minnesota still. Buffalo shut them out here. But the team that got the most pressure, I gotta say, Mike, is my Broncos. You added Russell Wilson. We added a lot of defensive pieces with the weaponry. Yes, Tim Patrick went down for the season, but this year we got pressure because we got to get to the playoffs. Denver is known for success and winning. We got to get back to the playoffs, and we got to do it in arguably the toughest division ever when it comes to ranking quarterbacks and teams from top to bottom. So I feel like we got a lot of pressure this year to get to the playoffs. And for our players, see, the Bills, they got pressure as a team to do it, but they players don't got to prove nothing. Josh Allen already proved he could be all-pro. Diggs, all-pro wide receiver. The Broncos got players that got to prove that they are. Jerry Jeudy and Cortland Sutton got to prove that they are what I argue with y'all every day about. Russell Wilson could prove, he already proves that he's top 10, but Russell Wilson got to prove that to people like you, I feel like it wasn't just the Legion of Boom, that he can be the catalyst of a team and be talked about like an Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady. Not saying he's better than them, but he could be talked about on the levels of them of a Patrick Mahomes. So I feel like my Broncos got to prove, and the most surprising team I feel like in the AFC I got to go with, I said them earlier too, is the Steelers and the Jaguars. I really think Jacksonville, they added some weapons. They got fast on offense. They getting a rookie running back that didn't play from Clemson last year, Etienne. They get him back. And then you add a mature, winning coach that won a Super Bowl. You saw what he did for Carson Wentz when he was real young, Dougie Peterson, which I felt like he got fired prematurely in Philly, but that's a different story. But I feel like the Jaguars are going to be better. Do you got a surprising team? You got some on the side of your nose, too, I meant to tell you. I think you got it. You got it.
All right. A surprising team. Let's see.
I'm about to start tagging people for the Real Talk section.
For the AFC, man. The AFC is so. I don't know if this will be a surprising team because they didn't make the playoffs last year. Yeah, I really don't have the AFC. So it's so mixed. I really don't have a surprising team really, but yours was a good one because I wanted to say a team that probably just be surprising is the Chargers because they didn't make the playoffs, but everybody know the Chargers could be a top team or possibly so.
Well, yeah, you could say surprising.
AFC South would be a surprising team for me. That division is weak. I know you got the Jaguars. You may be right about them. I want the Bengals. They would be a surprising team because they the Super Bowl loser. So it's just like, I don't think Steelers will be that good. I would say the Ravens, but that's the team we think is most disrespectful. So I really want to go say them. So yeah, I really don't really have AFC surprising. Your Broncos will be cool. I guess they'll be surprising because they was 7-10 or 6-11.
Watch them now, 7-10.
Oh yeah, because I said y'all was going 8-9. Morgan hit y'all 6-11. I hit y'all on 7-10. So yeah, I guess because I think Broncos will go 10-7. Y'all might make the playoffs depending on how good the records are. Y'all can get
Man, play that music.
Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, we got a good 43 minutes for the Real Talk.
Yeah, we good.
Damn.
Bluetooth connected.
We on that Real Talk.
We appreciate y'all being here with us for the first hour and a little bit under an hour and a half under change. This is episode 5, season 3. Brotherly Differences. We are kicking it with y'all. We appreciate y'all hopping in the comments, being on with us. Y'all know how we get down on Sundays. It's lit out here. Shout out to Carolina Mike with Roller Skate Funk. Hey. Oh, you cut me off. No, it's all good.
I actually clicked on my Facebook, but it's cool.
We out
started.
here.
That was my bad.
What's up, y'all? Yo. Welcome back, everybody who was here the first half of the Sports Talk. We appreciate y'all for sticking with us, staying with us. I know that was a long when my last game got rained out after the inning. Sheesh. Oh, dang. That's what's up, Joe. I'm gonna be at the crib after this podcast, Brody. I'm gonna hit you up after the pod. But yeah, we on the Real Talk section, y'all. We appreciate y'all that was in here for the sports section. Episode 5, we in full effect. Season 3, shout out to Lil Sus. For those of you that wasn't in here, we're going to talk about it again because we back on the top of the hour. So we're going to speak on it again. August 20th, bring your kids, bring your family, bring your friends. Come out and enjoy the backpack, the end of the summer backpack giveaway / barbecue that Brotherly Differences is having. Our first annual one. What up, Neek? What up, Neek?
What's good, Neek?
Our first annual one. We got over 60 backpacks, 64 backpacks with supplies in them, filled up with paper, pencils, backpacks and all that. We're going to have food. We're going to have bouncy houses. We're going to have games. We're going to have a raffle there. So we're going to have some prizes, giveaways. We're going to try to do this. We're going to try to be live there when we go live. Do a little show, put a little something together. It's going to be at Walton Park, August 20th from 3 to 6:30. If you got any questions, reach out, hit us up on Facebook. Y'all know the number. Nick said y'all hit me at barbecue. Okay, that's what's up. You always got to bring in the food, Mike, for black people, and then they'll show up. You bring in the food, so say less, Nick. We got y'all. But man, we just appreciate the love and support. We're not asking for any donations, but if you can donate anything, we would appreciate that because it's going to go to our Brotherly Differences Fund so we can be able to do more fun community events like this because this is what we want to do. When we set out to do this, not only do we want to be on here talking our shit, real talk, sports-wise, we also want to give back and do stuff for the community. So August 20th, bring the kids out, 3 to 6:30 at Walton Park. Y'all already know what it do. We're going to have everything there. And shout out to the people who helping us put this together. I forgot to do that in the first half. I want to shout out to Sullivan Steam Community School. Most importantly, my bosses, Jamie Strickers and Jenny Herberg, for being able to connect with families and get these backpacks donated, not for me, but just for our kids in general. They do this year in and year out, and they gave me the extras to be able to do this. They put on for it because they really respect what we're doing. So I want to give a shout out to them first and foremost. I want to give a shout out to my sisters, Dee and Ray, for putting it out there. They keep spreading the word for us. I want to give a shout out to everybody who's been in my inbox. I can't get to all the names who've been hitting me up on Snapchat, who reached out and asked us if we need help with anything, if we, need to find anything, if we need them to go in on anything. So Scotty Barnes, nice. I really appreciate that. So we just appreciate all the love and support. I just want y'all to show up, man. As of right now, we ain't got specific stuff that we need from people. We will accept things. We will accept help when we can, but we just want y'all to show up basically so we can show our appreciation for y'all like y'all do for us, coming in here, subscribing, spreading the word for us. And we got more stuff to come, y'all, this winter. Hopefully we got some more events coming up. We got the shirts coming this time for real. We really on our grind, y'all, doing what we say we're going to do. No more lip service. We doing it. So yeah, come kick it with us August 20th. We out here. And if you out of state, I know you'll be here in person. We gonna set up a Venmo, a Cash App, so you can always send something. We just trying to do what was done for us. Mike, you want to say anything that before we get started?
No, talk? I'm excited for it. Everybody come, and I can't wait. So
yeah, Mike ain't gonna say much, y'all. He ain't gonna give you much. He gonna tell you, yeah. I can't wait, motherfucker. Just show up, motherfucker. No, I'm just playing. But no, yeah, Mike, man. We had a long sports talk, but we got some good real talk questions. I see some of the ladies hopped up in here. We need more ladies up in here. Y'all need to start tagging y'all homegirls, y'all friends, and get in the comments with some stuff y'all want us to talk about. My daddy said, call him. He want to do something with y'all. Bet Neek, I'm going to call him. Shoot me his number in the inbox because, I got a new phone over the last couple years. Shoot me his number in the inbox, Neek, for real. But if y'all got some topics that y'all want to talk about, let's talk about them. Put them in the comments. If y'all saw some stuff y'all want to talk about, Because Mike, we're gonna talk about some Facebook memes today that I've been seeing on Facebook that been having me down. We're gonna talk about that later. But let's get started with this. Was a question I wanted to ask last week that I had got from talking to one of the old heads that I talked to. He was telling me, it was an interesting topic. He was letting me know that he feel like couples that's on the same spectrum. So like you and your wife, y'all both work 40 hours a week. Boom. Versus couples. So he's saying couples that they don't necessarily gotta have the same field, the same job, but couples that got the same type of hustle, same type of motivation, mentality, they work better than couples that's on different ends of the spectrum. So somebody who work hard versus somebody who stay at home. And this is with or without kids. Or somebody who is, like you say, somebody famous and then somebody regular. He think that those type of couples don't work. He think that couples that work the most are couples that kind of like, not that you're in the sports field, she in the sports field, but it's like, no, you grinding in the sports field, she grinding in the medical field, y'all gonna work. Do you agree with that notion? Or do you think there's some truth to that?
On average, he's right. I think on average, what I mean by on average, I think for a lot of people, that happens more than not. So basically, yes, on average, I think he's right, but it's definitely, I can guarantee you can find many situations. You can find many situations where people who worked hard together didn't make it. I bet you can have a lot of situations like those. That's why a lot of famous people break up and stuff, because some people, they too busy and they can't see each other. Y'all both on the grind. Y'all both grinding too much and never see each other. So I see it that way. But I would say on average, I agree with him. For most relationships, I think if y'all both work hard and stuff, you will stay together more. But you definitely will find ways where it don't work. Do you think you'll find ways where it will work with somebody up here and somebody down here?
I was about to say,
it will work.
Why do you think? Let's just play devil's. Why do you think that people on? Why do you think it don't work for those people that's on different ends of the spectrum?
Because
why don't you think
eventually will depend? Also, I think this is gonna be controversial. Gender matters too, because like you will see more men doing it when they make way more than a woman. You would see them stand more. But if a woman make way more than a man, long term that probably won't work. So you saying that the draw, he'll probably do GTD with the lower man getting it from the woman, but long term she would get tired of that and want you at least show some ambition.
So if the man didn't work and the woman worked, you saying
and she's making money, it'll work for some people.
But then you saying,
I think on average,
what about if it's flipped though? What about if it's why won't it work?
Because it's just
why don't you think it would work if the man is high?
Different things.
Okay, so you think that's
different, yeah.
No, but I mean, we just said in general, couples.
I think in general.
But I'm saying, I'm asking you now because you said for woman make the money and the man, stay at home. You don't think that would work? Now I'm saying,
I do think it's a situation where it does work.
No, I'm not talking about it. But I asked why. I just said playing devil's advocate. I'm asking you. I want to ask you why both ways. So you told me
because long term.
Now the man way. Why don't you think it will work on the man's side? We know the woman's side.
Long term, eventually, the woman's going to want more from you.
No, but I'm saying, but the man. Why? I'm talking about the man. That's
man because you
making the money now.
A lot of men trick anyway.
Why don't you think that won't work?
A lot of men trick anyway. So a lot of men would take care of their woman if she's staying with him and stuff and going by his program.
No, Mike. But I'm saying I said couple. So I'm not talking about if it worked more men and women. I'm saying. The whole question.
I'm talking about a man and a couple. It'll work more for them. The reason I say is because men and women want different things.
I know what you. I know exactly what you're saying right now. But I think what I was saying is this: couples. I was just saying in general, couples that on the same spectrum. Whether it's, I don't care who is the man or the woman working. I know we both agreed on that. But I'm saying
yes, on average it will work for couples.
No. But I'm saying I'm saying this is just devil's advocate. I said now give me the reasons why it won't work. With the woman being that way and with the man both being in here, you get what I'm saying?
I said that because the
woman that get tired of the man
break up. You said they have the same because they have this, like you say, they have the same ground.
No, but I mean, why wouldn't it work from our standpoint? Like you said, the women won't work because they'll get tired of the man. They making all the money. What I'm saying is when the man make the money and the woman don't, you're right. We are more prone to being able to take care of our woman because Julian just said he would love for his wife to stay at home. But I'm saying, I get that. But I'm saying, just devil's advocate. I'm not saying you believe in this, but why don't you think those work with men versus
because men and women want different things. We're different.
I'm saying, why don't you think it works?
Because
I'm saying when the man is in control, I know that, Mike. I'm just asking you.
Why wouldn't it work?
You gave me your answer for when the women in control. You said
I just told you why men would work. It wouldn't work with men because we want different things. You
gave me a specific reason. With women, you said because they're gonna make a lot of money and they're gonna get tired of
providers. We would take care of a woman if she's staying at home, taking care. I mean, even if you don't have kids, she's staying at home, taking care of the house, giving you what you want sexually and stuff. A lot of men would do that forever. I'm saying on average.
I get I get.
I'm giving you a reason why.
But but listen, no, you're not, because I'm not telling you to tell about that side. I said we're playing devil's advocate. The other side don't exist. Now tell me, why don't it work for when a man is working and a woman's not, and why doesn't it work when a woman's working and a man not? I'm saying, tell me why not. Both ways it don't work. You get what I'm saying? I'm saying, why not? Because I said couples, so I said, look, some couples on different spectrums, whether it's the men or women who work and don't work, it doesn't matter. We saying some couples don't work, and we saying some do. On average, we saying most do. But I'm telling you, okay, on average, let's not talk about the average. Let's play devil's advocate.
And why doesn't
let's talk
work?
about why not. And I'm saying, when I said if a woman work and a man don't, your specific answer was she gonna get tired of making the money. She gonna want to show some ambition. And I'm saying, now let's reverse it. For the people that don't work when the man is the lead and the woman isn't to stay home, why don't it work? Even as a man, we do want all that stuff being done for stay-at-home sex, but sometimes it don't work, even when the man on top. And I'm asking you from that standpoint. I know you don't believe in this. I'm just asking you, give me a thought of why don't you think it worked on that way? On a different spectrum, when a man is in the lead of the finances, why don't you think that works?
Because sometimes it don't work because we want what we can't have in this definitely time.
Okay, that makes sense.
Women want what they can't have, so they get in that life. You getting all the attention. He doing all that stuff. You gonna get tired of that life. Maybe you will want the dude who ain't working and stuff. You gonna want the dude. Oh, he got a little swag and stuff. So we want what we can't have. So you
saying as a man,
you more than your rich man who pay for everything. He ain't doing nothing for you. He ain't paying you no attention. So that's gonna probably turn you on and stuff.
So you saying as a man, you gonna want another woman that you could desire more?
Yeah, for a man, yeah, we can have, so a man may desire some more. And from the one perspective, they may want, like I'm saying, if the woman ain't working at all, her man take care of her. They say they want that, but like I say, maybe
no. I'm asking about the men. I'm not asking about the woman.
The man, yes.
You say the men want their woman to stay at home, and they want their woman to want them to take care of them, but they don't really want that.
Like I said, a lot of men,
I get what you said.
Once they get certain status and they see all them bad Instagram models want them, then they go cheat. It's just it's not. See, questions like this is hard because you're going.
Well, that's why I say you just
always outliers to it.
Well, that's why I'm saying. But he's not definite.
But
no, that's why I'm not giving you these not definite answers, Mike. That's why I'm literally setting it up that way.
So why it's not working?
You did, but no, that's why it's not these not tough answers though. That's why you got to set up this way, because, like you said, there's no data that says one works more than the other.
There's no data.
So that's what I'm saying. You got to. I'm just playing devil's advocate. This is what we used to do in my class.
And I know a situation.
So like
everything
you can't even say. And we do know,
so,
but I'm saying you. But this is what we used to do in some of our complex. You don't even give me the examples about what work. We all know examples that work and don't. What I'm saying is just simply give me your thoughts of why it wouldn't work. Like me, right now, I'm about to say I think it don't work for men and women, because on a man point, when a man is up, it can't work for it can work, but the reason why it don't work, like we both know it can work, but the reason why I think it doesn't start to work is because my main thing is I think proximity, closeness to relationships. If you're not never around your woman because you're working hard, she's staying at home, and you're only around her for those times you're barely around the kids, you're attached to more people. You're getting connected with more people, more women. So that's why I don't think it will work from that standpoint. Versus if your woman going hard, you going hard. Y'all got something to talk about. Y'all got something to have in common. Y'all got something to schedule around. You will be around her. You ain't gonna be. She gonna be working a lot, but when y'all around each other, y'all gonna have time for each other. When you gonna feel like and I feel like this way about women too. When they're top or the man on top, and the other person ain't working, they're gonna feel like that person always should have time for them. There should be no excuse on why you can't hang out on a Saturday if you're not working, whether you the man or the woman. The other person, if the woman is working and the man not, and she wants your time on Saturday, she's going to expect it, vice versa. The man's going to expect it. So that's the main reason why I don't think it can't work sometimes, is because that person, they, like you said, they do start to become tired. But I think when you're on different ends of the spectrum, it's just you are open to be around different experiences than your counterpart. Whether they stay at home, she's getting to know more people, getting more connected. So now it's tougher for y'all to build something because y'all not on the same wavelength.
Yeah,
but I do think it could work. But that was just what I was thinking about.
All of us both just.
Let me read some of the comments.
We want what we can't have.
I believe it works for a breadwinner and someone taking care of home as well. But I believe the person taking care of home should definitely still have a source of income. Side hustle is something. That's what Neek said. Long term, someone within that couple needs to work, hustle / life balance. Nelly said the same thing. They agree. What up, Shame Dog? What's good, Seamus? But yeah, they agree. So they said you do need to hustle to kind of stay on the same point. And that's what the OG basically was saying, is you don't need to definitely be doing the same thing. He's saying that you need to match each other in a way.
You need to match the energy.
You need to match. Yeah, you need to match
And
that energy.
I think he's right.
Match that intensity and match that vibe. If you want to be a favorite couple, he was like, look at B and J. Look at Russell and Sierra. The couples that people aspire to be to, they get it both ways.
Yeah,
and they make each other better, like that. And I'm not saying that one don't make the other better.
You definitely, even if they're not making millions, if they make
you don't got it because it's
6 figures together. Even just making,
it's a lot of examples out there that ain't rich.
Money together, yes, a lot of couples I think on average would they thrive. So of course everybody had their arguments and stuff. Everybody go clash, couples go clash.
That's a good segue to the next topic. Speaking of arguments, when you argue with your significant other, or when you've argued in the past with a significant other, back in the day, because you've been married now. I ain't saying you've been out here on that you shit, that Netflix show, even though I watched it. But have you made it obvious? Like, is it obvious to the outside? No, listen. Is it obvious to the outside world or the people around you when you beefing with your significant other?
You've been in a marriage relationship so much, you definitely, and I've told Missy before, I can tell this couple beefing. Yeah, like it's obvious. You just can tell. Because when you've been through it, I can tell. Not every couple you can't tell. Some couples definitely. I know a few couples who fake me. I was like, they got a divorce. They seem like they was like,
well, not a divorce. I just mean beef. I'm saying like if y'all had friends over, if y'all had friends over, then they gotta be divorced. Divorce, yeah, they was that shit was done.
No, yeah, but I can tell couples beefing. Yeah,
if y'all had a game night and y'all like 2 friends over, yeah, you think you'll be able to tell?
Yes, a lot of more couples than not, I can tell they beefing. Yes,
I got a story to tell real quick. I ain't gonna say no name.
I definitely can.
But one time,
not every though, not every.
No, you ain't lying because you can't tell when couples beefing.
Not every though.
One time we had like a whole like friend game night, and there was a couple there. We was playing a game. And it was like games that was like the never ever have I game, them type of games. And man, this shit was so funny because the couple that was playing, they just kept going back and forth like never have I ever did shit. Like they kept saying the shit.
Them type of games.
But hold on, they kept saying the shit that they was arguing about. Like saying never ever have I like I am the ex or something. Just saying that type of shit, man. And I could, and I be feeling like I'm that person too when I'm around. You can feel it. You really can feel the tension, and that's funny because for me, honestly, it all depends on who I'm around. If I'm around family, family really can't tell. Family really can't tell because see the reason I don't do it around family because I know if you and your girl around family gonna always choose your side. So family can't tell unless like that one time Mama saw me when she was looking out the window. And my ex tried to like roll my arm up in the window, and Mama thought I was choking her, but I wasn't. I was just trying to get my arm out the window. Then you can tell. But I'm talking about like we go to a function with me because the guy always look negative in public. If you argue or you get demonstrative, you look bad in public.
The question: can you tell if a couple is beefing?
Yeah. So for me, you can't tell because I'll wear it on my face. Like I won't bring it out there in public because everybody always assume that the guy's wrong. But it has been stuff outside of being in public where you could tell there's been times where I've been accused of being on Twitter saying things that that was who you mad at or social media, and in the past I've done that, but I really don't be doing that for that.
Yeah,
but it's obvious sometimes like when I lately like if I'm mad at something I'll just let motherfuckers know, but no, yeah, sometimes it's obvious. Y'all love it. You and Missy ever got into an argument at a game night or something in front of the couples?
Yeah.
In front of the couples?
College, yeah, definitely get into the game night before.
No, I'm talking about like not in college. Everybody do that. I'm talking about like in y'all recent, like in recent y'all be in.
We get into the game night. Yeah, definitely.
Hell no, I'd be like, we need to talk about this now in front of everybody.
I guess not for everybody, but the people knew.
People knew.
You was there. You was there.
Oh, you said I was. Damn.
You was there.
See, I be trying to. I told you when shit get. I be blocking shit, man. I'd have been around the funniest couple fights ever, dude. Like I got stories on top of stories. I be just, and I used to be dying sometimes. Like that shit just used to be funny to me. But my situation wasn't funny, man.
He said,
Rod Didi said, "Shut the fuck up. We can tell." Damn.
We gonna start doing more polls.
Oh, we got polls. Okay.
I just
saw. Damn, that's dope.
Polls.
Didi,
our last poll had 2.
You shut up.
It was 50-50.
Can you make it obvious, Didi? When your man mad at you or you mad, we know you can because we be seeing your rants, calling man mussies and all this and all that. We know. This is a good one, Mike. We talked about this before, I think, but we'll talk about it again because I seen people talking about it and we had a fan ask us to bring it up. Step parents out here whooping and disciplining kids. What do you got to say to that?
Yeah, it depends on like the
time in the relationship.
The time, like if he met when he was a stepdaddy or the stepmom at like one, that's different. But no, I don't agree with step parents shouldn't touch them. See, I ain't in everybody's situation. I can't tell people to do, but from my opinion, I don't think step parents should be able to whoop the kid.
Yeah,
but it all it's always stipulation exceptions. If it's certain exceptions that I would think step parents can do it, but overall, I say no.
Yeah, because for me, I don't want to touch nobody else's kids first and foremost.
Yeah, I say no.
I feel like it has to take a special relationship. So this person, if they've been in the life, if they've been in the life for a long period of time, especially no, because we always gonna be in our kids' life. I ain't got no kids, but when I do, I'm always be in their life. So I would lean towards no. But if it's a loving individual and they love my kids just as much as me, like you said, certain circumstances may call for it. You may not be around, and if they need to be disciplined or if their life is on the line, by all means, go ahead and
if your girl gets somebody when they young and stuff, and they've been there, they take care of the house, and if they disrespect you, it is what it is. But
go ahead and
most situations, I'm gonna say no. If y'all meet and they like 8, 10, y'all only be together for a year, you better not touch my kid, or I'm not gonna touch yours. If y'all be together for like 6 months,
go ahead and discipline. But like that, like you said, that is just
some people let their kids discipline. They don't know for like 3-6 months.
Yeah, that's too much.
I know a few situations.
Don't touch my kid, otherwise I'll beat you.
They didn't know him that long, and they was like, "Whoa!" I'm like, "Whoa, yeah." So a year and stuff. No, the exceptions are like if it's a long-term relationship, you've been there for a while, or if he was there right away at 1 and he like 8 now. And he acted bad, and you've been with them 7 years. It's like, okay, certain situations, but most, or on average, no. The new relationships, no. So that's just my answer for that.
No, I feel you. I agree with that. Like, no, it takes, like I said, some type of relationship, some type of bond. It's got to be something special for that to happen. But yeah, you're not just gonna be out here whooping my kids. If y'all just been together, or you some type of like playhouse as dude. Like, no, yeah, then we gonna have to move some furniture, buddy. That's what's gonna have to happen. But shout out to the step parents out there. You know, I was a stepfather for some years. So, you know, shout out to all the step parents out there, man. I feel them. You feel me? Me and my let's see the next topic. Oh, yeah. This is being brought back up. I've been saying this on Twitter all week and on Facebook. Does flying out a chick equals
I got something
get some dick?
Okay. He
was ready for this.
No.
He was ready for this.
You're about to hate my answer.
Does flying out
there's no right answer to this, but I'm
equals getting some dick?
What I'm about to do, I'm actually going to agree with both sides. Which side you want first, the man or the woman's side?
You give it to me, the woman's ladies first.
I'll do the man's first, because the woman's going to be, I'll do the man's first. So the man, if you find women out and they don't give you none, and you spent all that money, it's your fault she don't give you none.
Mike, we all know that. We all know that.
You can't be mad. Yes, no, but you can't be mad if she don't give you none. Y'all spending all that money on them and thinking like they don't have to give you none. I will say that they don't have to. But let me go on the women's side now. If you go out there, if you get flew out and thinking he don't want the draws, you're crazy. And he spent all that money on you. And even if you do think that, don't give him none, don't be mad if he don't kick you out. So that's why I say both answers. I'm actually agree on both sides. Anyone who gets flew out, you should already know. Unless it's one dude that you get flew out a lot by and he ain't do nothing, yes. But anytime you get flew out, you should already have it in mind that he want the draws. Now, if they take advantage of them and don't give none afterwards and give what they want, I ain't mad at them. That's the dude fault. You a goofy. Spending all that money. You got to spend the one dude. I don't know if this is fake or a skit. People saying it might be fake. But the one where he spent $5,000 and she didn't give it to you, that's your fault. So I don't even feel bad for you. But yes, kick her out. Like dude at the airport. I'm not mad he kicked her out. Like you ain't. I flew.
And he didn't play for her Fight Black. They said.
Yeah, I wouldn't have either. I ain't mad at him for that. But you still a goofy for spending all that money on her and she didn't give you none. Like she let dudes hit it for free for sure. But you want to be the dude. Oh, you want to be desperate and fly a girl out there like stop. So that's why I say I'm kind of on both sides. But what I say to the woman, if you getting flew out, you should already know what's the deal. So don't act dumb. You should already know. You should already know. You don't have to give it to them. So I'm on their side. You don't have to give it to them if you don't want. But you should already know the deal. Don't
you ready for my answer?
Yeah, but go ahead.
Are you ready for my answer?
But
no, are you sure you're ready for my answer? Are you sure you
know for sure she go hit it?
Are you sure you're ready for my answer?
But go ahead.
Because I'm not on no 50-50 side. Ain't no other side to this. It's 99 99 to 99.9 to 0.01 on this side. That first off, if we got to the point of us talking about flying you out, bitch, okay, excuse my language, but this is the podcast. If we talking about flying you out, we didn't already discuss fucking, probably sent pictures, probably didn't talked about it. So you not getting flew out here for me to give you a tour of the house. No, we gonna do other. We not just gonna fuck. We gonna do other stuff. You gonna see the city. We gonna go on a couple dates. But at nighttime, when it's time to lay down, I'm putting you to sleep. What's understood don't need to be explained. Like, Mike, that's law. That's like saying when you take a lady out on the first date, do you pay for dinner? Yes. When you fly a chick out, it's already agreed on that they giving that pussy up.
I agree with that, but also
unless something happened. It's already agreed on.
This is why I'm like,
and if any of the women get in this comments and disagree, I'm gonna have a talk with them because you ain't flying out. You not flying out. Like I said, to get no tour guide. You flying out for a reason.
She probably didn't like your vibe no more.
Well, then she ain't, Mike. If a woman didn't like your vibe, they not letting you fly them.
First off, blame the dude. Why you spend all this money? You don't know for sure she doing it. Also, this is why I was telling the woman side. Well, yeah, you just get flew out, but you like this is that. Why you get flew out by dudes? Like I didn't say you don't know him, but dude, like we was talking for 2 months. You just met him. You don't know what he own. Let him fly you out there so easy. So be cautious.
No, what I'm saying is
talking about women. Be cautious out there. Don't be getting flying out. Just
I agree. I'm not sitting there saying, but I'm saying like Mike said off why did I get married?
Dudes need to stop all that tricking.
But Mike, sometimes it ain't
like
tricking.
You can spend money on the board. I'm saying you spending $5 and 5G's probably ain't nothing to him if it's real.
Yeah, right. Before flying and leaving out, guarantee you can be flying me out to get to know me better.
Yeah, flying out doesn't guarantee, but like I said, if you getting on a plane, getting flew out,
and all I'm saying,
already know the deal.
And all I'm saying is,
you should know the deal. But
and a woman flying you out, I'm saying.
But see, right, if you get flown out,
first off, you away from home, you far away from home, and like you need help. So women wouldn't even, the real women don't even put themselves in that situation. The ones who get flew out, they know what they're doing. The ones who want to play games and get this little clickbait and clout, they the ones that do shit like this. Because Mike, most women that get flew out, I'm saying it's not even what I'm saying is the fact that we had this discussion. I feel like having this discussion, not us two. I'm just saying just having this discussion in general. Also, I think it's a lame nigga discussion.
But also because some dudes don't communicate that either. Like me, if I'm communicating that like you already know the deal. Like if I'm flying you out spending money on you, you know the deal. So
well, I'm not even going
to get it first.
What I'm saying, Mike,
get it first. But baby, she want to give it. She wants to trick on herself.
Look, I'm not gonna say I ever flew somebody out nowhere because I'll be lying to y'all. I never flew nobody out anywhere. Okay, but I didn't flew to some pussy, and I definitely didn't drove to it, or they didn't drove to me. And what I'm telling you is this: on the way of them driving here to me, or them coming to me, they came from another state.
It wasn't flying me out, get to know each other. Okay,
it wasn't flying me out.
You better get to know me over FaceTime.
It wasn't flying them out. But Mike, they took a road trip. We took road trips to meet up with each other. I didn't have to say, we fucking. Because I'm saying
you should know the deal already.
I'm saying because we built up to that, and it was like there was no games. But we know why we here. We meet. We definitely gonna get to know each other in the grand scheme of things.
Like I said, my answer.
We fucking.
My answer is I'm not choosing a side. My answer is also you a goof for spending all that money too, though, and thinking for sure she's supposed to give it up. I do agree. Yes, you should already come expecting that he wants you to give it up. But what I'm saying is also the stuff you doing. You can't be mad if she didn't want to give it up to you.
Yeah, Nelly, I agree with you and Jasmine. If you get it's not safe in a way, and if you get flued out, you need to be able to have your own hotel, own money for your own flight. Yeah, I do agree with that. And Jasmine said something can happen and make it a no. Like you could be on that, but then it'll become a no, and if it's a no, it's a no. Well, yeah, if that happened, but
that's what I'm saying. But that's why I say I blame both parties. I blame.
Well, I blame the man. I will blame the man.
100%. You can't ever think it's gonna be 100%. Even if you fly somebody else, she tells it's gonna be 100%. She probably don't like your vibe no more. She probably like, oh, he a lame. I ain't about to let him. So
I will say this.
That's why I say
I will blame
you spending all this money.
I will blame the man. I will blame the man as this because I will say this.
I would kick her out too though, but I'd be mad at myself.
But look, Mike. About a perfect world sometimes. In a perfect world, I think about listen. Would you just listen? I like to think about it like this: that all my bros gonna have success. Even your real bro, like you know what I'm saying, just men out here. So look, this is my numbers, and I know it's off. I believe that 98% of niggas that fly women out get the booty. Okay, but for the 2% that don't, okay, what I'm gonna tell them is this: I do say it's their fault, but for different reasons. The reason I'm gonna say it's their fault is because what our viewer Jasmine said on here. Jasmine said that it could be a possibility where it's about to happen, but shit can happen, and then if it becomes a no, it's a no. So what? But hold on. The only reason that happened is because when they come there and you present yourself, and you probably might do some lame shit, say some shit. What I'm telling them is, I do blame the men on that point because look, if you get pussy flown out to you, you don't fuck it up to after you hit the pussy at least once. You don't really. So what I'm saying, Mike, is this. This is all I'm saying. I do blame the man who don't get it, like on that accord, like what Jasmine said. Because when what I'm basically saying is, what she's saying is, on the way to flying out there, they had all intentions on giving you the pussy, but you fucked it up. No, but you probably did some shit to fuck it up. I'm saying if I got some pussy flying out to me, I'm gonna be a stand-up ass nigga, get the pussy first, and then I might fuck up.
But you know the shit they do, this fuck, that mess them up, spending all that money on them. After they do that, they don't respect you no more. You already
what
did
you
what
mean
they
all the
want you
money?
to do.
Some flights you can catch for $85.
I ain't talking about that, but dude was I took you shopping, blah blah. Okay, go out to eat with us stuff, but he was I took you shopping. I spent $5 on you.
Well, like
he an idiot. Like at least if go to dinner and she don't give you that, then be done. Like the one dude.
Well, Mike, some
like
people.
The one dude, I spent a little bit on you, then you.
Some people got men be lying about who they are. Then you lame as fuck and creepy in person.
She said,
Didi said, "Yo, ass weird."
Of course I'm weird. Of course they gonna disagree with that.
Men be lying about.
If they didn't, I'd be worried.
Men be lying about who they are. Then you lame as fuck and creepy in person.
Of course, women go.
No, that's what Nelly said. But like, no, Nelly said when men could be flying you out there, and the reason they don't get asked because when they get out there, they lame and creepy as fuck.
Yeah, but that's why I say it's your fault. It's the man. If she don't give it to you, it's your fault. Even if it doesn't have.
Well, I do agree with you on that in a way. It's your fault, but it's not. But time out. It's also not your fault if she playing games, Mike, and you don't know that. She could be. You act like women don't. You act like a few of them don't lead them on.
You ain't getting it like quick. Cut it loose right away.
Well, that's the point. I'm saying but you making it seem like it's always got.
No, it is the guy's fault. It's 100% your fault if she.
What if she led you on? That ain't her fault.
No. If you find somebody out there, you need to get it. And if she don't BS,
if you mess it up for being a lame and being creepy, yes, it's your fault. But if you was being your same self, being real, and that's the person she like,
if she pay you, that's your fault. You're spending money on already.
Nobody, Mike, just because you flex them, we ain't talking about.
You already messed up out there. You already messed up.
You keep bringing up that dude that spent 5 racks. Nigga, we ain't talking about him no more.
You already stupid for finding her out there.
How you stupid for flying some pussy out there?
Because you already spending. Because once you spend money on her for the plane ticket, your percentage go down from 100%. Like
how?
You shouldn't expect it because you're flying out there. So if she get out there and don't like you, that's your fault.
Mike, we not talking about that. I get that point.
About that. I get what the question you asking. Once you spend money on a plane ticket, you shouldn't expect it then. As a man,
nigga, you should expect it more. Mike, women like that shit
because a woman they like it, but it can be something that'll play you who want to just use.
No, we saying that no. Nelly only brought that up, Mike, because she said they lame as fucking creepy. And then I brought up another type of woman. So a different scenario from what Nelly said, where I'm not saying it's not the man's fault, but I'm saying sometimes women could be feeling you all the whole 9 and 10, and they're playing games with themselves. On that accord, I don't blame the man. But second of all, another thing you just said that I don't agree with. If a woman is already interested in you and y'all interested in each other, and if not even if you brought it up, if she brought up and said, "Well, I'm gonna come see you. You live out of town," and Mike, so this is what I'm saying. This her train of thought.
You can fly her out. I'm not saying don't fly her out.
This her train of thought, and she said that. And if you fly her out, you saying that lessens your chance to get the pussy. She already want to see you, and if you bought her plane ticket,
what I'm saying is it ain't 100% no more.
Nigga, it's 1,000. You right, it's 1,000
because you already spending money. So she already expected stuff come to you.
No,
if she like you, she'll let you hit right away.
Mike, that's my point.
But that's your fault.
But Mike,
she let you hit it.
But Mike,
she probably don't want you.
But Mike, that's my point.
Once she see you.
But Mike, you acting like that's my point though, Mike. I get what you saying. You're basically saying the man that paid for it, she really like him. I'm saying what's going to get you the pussy even more if she already likes you.
You already got to fly her out. That's
not true. Y'all can live in 2 different states, Mike. And if she already likes you from that, and then
she already respect she like you and she ain't even met you yet. Y'all met online in time.
Mike, I'm not bringing meeting nobody up online. There's a lot of women. Mike, time out. There's a lot of women that men know. Like there's women that I know now. Like I just told you, I fucked with a woman out of state. And I knew her. I didn't meet her online. What I'm saying is we know men know women out of state. So all I'm saying is.
But we said the same thing. We just disagree. I think it's your fault 100%. That's all it is.
All I'm saying is if you meet a woman and she's getting to like you, no, I don't agree with you saying you flying them out lessens your chance of getting the pussy. I'm saying if she already
spent the ticket stuff, so she already got it. Like, yeah, he spent money on.
Can I use an example?
No.
What I'm saying is what I'm.
Give me any example that's outline.
No, if a woman already likes you, even if y'all live in the same city, if a woman already likes a man, Mike, and you start doing the shit for her, nobody's saying buy her. Nobody's saying do stuff like that. No, but I'm just saying. No, because you acting like a plane ticket is just cashing out. Some dinners cost just as much as a plane ticket.
What I'm saying is you can fly girl out. There's nothing wrong with that. What I'm saying is don't automatically 100%. I think your percentage go down 100% when you fly out because, like I said, it's not 100% for sure just because you flying out that she's automatically going to give it to you. That's what I'm saying. Yes, it lowers your chances.
Joe said, yeah, if she ain't a prostitute, no money means pussy. Mike, right? That is a goofy as fuck. It's not about the money. That's what you and Joe is getting mixed confused. Mike, I found a flight to Vegas for a round trip for $130 before.
Okay,
that's not money at all. $130.
What I'm saying is the dude.
Nobody's bringing up money.
That's what I'm saying. My answer sound crazy. I said a woman should expect to know that he won't.
No, but Mike,
but what I'm saying is the dude on the other side, you should 100% expect.
No,
you got to put
time out. I'm not. Nobody's arguing that with you and Joe.
Don't give
Mike, nobody arguing that with you and Joe. But I hate when y'all do stuff like this. No. When y'all
don't give you 100%.
Nobody said it's not. That's what I'm saying. When y'all take that and y'all taking that is what I'm saying. That's nowhere near what I'm saying. It's not the plane ticket that's giving you 100% of the pussy. Okay, sometimes a plane ticket, the value of a plane ticket, Mike, is less than $100. You can get a
plane ticket.
No, it's not the plane ticket.
100%
no, I didn't say 100% deserve. Stop putting words in my mouth. What I'm saying is, it's 100% likely you're gonna get sex. Because first off,
I don't agree with that.
No, first off, it's not nothing to do with a prostitute because it has nothing to do with the money. I was talking about Malcolm said the money too. He's like, you might as well get a prostitute. What I'm telling y'all is this: if a woman already likes you, first off, before you even think about flying her out, that's already half the battle right there. Where she likes you. That's hard enough to get a woman to like you. First of all, she already likes you. Now she's talking about, before you even talk about flying out, now she's talking about doing stuff with you sexually and other things, getting to know you intimately. What I'm saying, Mike, is the only way you can mess up is by being a lame and a creep. What I'm saying is, then when she agrees to say, I'm going to leave my domain where I'm safe, where I'm comfortable, and now I'm going to come to you where I don't have no surroundings, and I'm coming to you, she want to fuck 9 out of 10 times. You just can't mess that up. Like Nelly said, no. But like Nelly said, being lame and creepy, and I didn't disagree with that. But Mike, I said there's also some women that the whole thing is going well, and the man don't mess up, and the woman was just playing games the whole time.
And it's your fault. And it's your fault. It's still your fault.
And I don't think that's your fault.
It's your fault. And that's the only thing. It's the difference of opinion.
Just like if somebody showed you they loved you at one point in time, then you got with them and they start doing other shit. That's not your fault as a person. Because somebody showed you one thing and then showed their true colors.
But Rod, actions speak louder than words. You can't go by what they say, especially when you can't go by what they say. You got to look at the actions, not just the words.
Better at least be Delta. If my ticket $30, he definitely ain't getting none. No, yeah, $30 is what's name. I feel you, right? You mean the freaky text and the I can't wait? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Around that. That's what they want you to pay for them. Really, that's when the money come in. They want to.
Mike, you don't say nothing about the money.
They want to do. Mike, you don't. But Rod, they know you gonna trick. Come on.
No, they don't, Mike.
Come on, Rod. That's why they can't.
Mike, I've been in this situation before, and I'm telling you, no, they don't.
But I just said my answer not absolute. Sometimes it does.
I'm saying most times, Mike.
I'm explaining.
I'm telling you, Mike. Most of the time, the women ain't
expect 100% to get.
What I'm saying is, nobody said 100%, Mike. I'm just saying, I was being funny, Mike. I said it's law, and I agree with more. No, but I agree with more what Jasmine Murray said. I think that 98% of the time the man do get it. The times they don't is because they fuck it up, not with exposing money. Y'all keep bringing up money. Nobody cares about money, Mike. We're talking about they fuck it up by being a lame ass. Nobody Nobody cares about money like that, Mike. If you got, I'm saying, if a man, Mike, if a nigga got money,
okay, take money out,
Mike. I'm saying, but
take
you bring up. I'm saying, I care about money because I don't have $5,000. But if that nigga spent $5,000 on a chick and it ain't her his lifestyle,
what's wrong with it? What I'm saying is
he obviously don't
give it to you anyway.
He obviously don't
and I'm
care.
bringing up reasons why I say it's fault.
And I said no, and I said the only reason it'd be his fault is if he landed here creep. But if a woman is fucking around with you, teasing you and leading you on, that's not your fault because a woman led you on. How's that your fault if somebody led you on?
A lot of them will definitely play you though. And
no, they won't.
No, they will.
Oh
no, they will play you. I'm telling you. A lot of them will play you. They're fake like they're about to let you hit. How you think they get you? They not dumb.
Yeah, Vaughn, that's what I'm saying. If you get food out, wine and dime, most men want to fuck. All of the combo.
I never said
I just
that.
hopped on. No, I know you did it, but what I'm telling you is
you should. A lot of men need to stop thinking 100% she's supposed to give it to you. It's your fault if you don't get it. That's
it's not about. But you act like
if I find you out, I'm expecting to get it.
But you acting like we expect.
That's all I'm saying.
You act like we expect the pussy because we find you out, and I'm saying no, you expect it. At that point,
I'm expecting because I find you out.
No, but at that point, as I'm flying you out, what I'm saying is everything else.
That's you. I'm saying if I find you out, I expect it. That's all I'm saying.
Mike, the reason why you expect Mike, but that's what I'm saying. Flying you out is the last resort. Everything else has been covered. Like I know I'm not just gonna meet a chick and say, "Oh my gosh, she's so fine, she's from Chicago, I'm about to fuck her. Let me fly out." No, everything is covered first, and then fly out is the last option.
How to get a lot of these simps to pay for them to do stuff, and they're not gonna let you.
Oh my God!
I'm telling you that it's common. I'm gonna tell you now that's common.
I don't know who you be around where
I'm telling
men is paying for pussy and not getting sex, Mike. Even like that, what's name of them said? Okay, at that point, if a regular, you go get a prostitute. Nobody is out here. You calling it tricking because yes, we're not in that ballpark, and most niggas like us wouldn't. If you made over 100,000, wouldn't spend 50,000 on a woman just to wind down her. No, I would never do that, even if I made millions. All I'm saying is though that is most of the time when a woman is going, Mike, they don't sit here and say my pussy unless they're a prostitute. No women don't say, well, he spent 5,000 on me. Let me equate that to giving him some pussy. I don't think women think that way, dude. Because women have given me pussy for way less. Women don't. And women that's not prostitutes.
They know for sure. Like most of them has to know.
Yeah, Mike, but they're not equating them. Mike, nobody said they don't know the hit, but I'm saying they're not equating.
Find out to get to know me. What?
They're not equating them. What I'm saying is, I'm not talking about women as hoes. Women like our sisters, women that we know out here in public, Mike. Even if they get flown out, what I'm saying is they're not putting any amount of money towards their pussy. So
yeah,
I'm saying. So if the man spent $200 on them, they probably gonna let them hit. If he spent $2,000 on them, they probably gonna let them hit. That's the only thing I disagree with you on. It's not about the money. That's all I'm saying. It's not about the money. It's just about the act of. We already talked about this. I'm bringing you out your comfort zone to my comfort zone. I'm pretty sure you want to fuck like I do. That's all I'm saying.
We got this opinion on that. That's just what it is.
Joe Holberg, it happens every day. Man, that's wild. Many men really do that though. What Nelly talking about? What Nelly say? Let me read some of the comments.
That tricking shit is real. Like
nobody said it ain't real. Sex or no sex is never the man's fault. Women have the power of sexual choice. So Morgan don't agree it's ever the man's fault.
He right about women does have the power, but that's
not just Rob. But if you well-established nigga with money, some women can try to use for a free trip and fun. That's taking a trip somewhere. But if she flying to you because you live out of town, more than likely. It's some fun. That's what I mean, Von. I'm not mean just take a trip. I mean, she literally said, for the weekend, I'm coming to stay with you. I'm flying with you. You picking me up from the airport. Not I'm coming out to the hotel in your city. How she using you, Mike, if she coming to stay with you for the weekend?
If she comes to stay for the weekend and they giving you none to use.
Oh, she ain't giving you none. Yeah, that could be used or her playing games. Yeah. But I said, and that's also playing, but that, like Mark said, that ain't the man focus at the end of the day. How can a man choose to make her give him the pussy? Because if you staying the whole weekend and she still give you an excuse, she ain't giving you none, that's your fault. Like, you need to cut that ties quick. Well, Mike, yes, and you saw dude did. So,
I said the right thing.
No, I'm saying,
it's hard to take L.
But I'm saying, like, he flew out and he didn't fly her back home.
Yeah.
But you saying he a simp.
I ain't call him a simp. It's 5,000 dude. The other dude, I did the same thing. I'm not mad at him. What I'm saying is he can't be mad.
Well, Mike,
he can't be fully mad because you did something.
So this is another question I ask you.
You don't have to give me. I'm saying no. She doesn't have to.
So you think spending X amount of money? Wait, hold on, Mike. You think? Let me ask you this question. You think spending X amount of money on a woman makes you a simp?
If you're not getting nothing.
Time out. Okay, so let me ask
you. If
you.
you're just doing it just to be with her and you ain't getting nothing in return, that's simple.
Well, dumb.
If you're just doing it,
let me ask
she's
you
not giving you nothing of value in return, and you gotta be pussy. If you're just doing it just to be with her and stuff, that's simple. That's what's simple.
Well, yeah, Mike.
That's what I mean.
It's like women. Both couples have. Both sides can be simple. But I'm about to ask you this: if you spend $2,500 on a chick and you get the pussy, and you took her shopping for $3,000, but she ain't your girl, is that simping? Like you spent $3,000 on her
getting
shopping.
some exchange of value. Simping is not spending money on women. It's you're doing it and they get nothing in exchange. Some dudes just do it. Like some dudes just send a girl out 200 just because you sexy and stuff. You ain't got to do nothing for me. That's simping just so you can please her and stuff. But if you're doing it and get something in value, yes.
So the amount,
so you say as long as you get a lot of husbands simp.
But talk about
he's getting something in value.
Not husbands. I ain't talking about husbands.
Yeah,
husbands.
But yes, if you're not getting nothing value,
so wait,
you're just spending money, taking her shopping, and you ain't getting nothing out of this.
But if you only fucking her. She not just committed to you. You're not committed to her. Hold on. And you spending $1,000 on her a month, and you just fucking.
It's not simple.
That's value.
In exchange. You're getting something in exchange. But if you're doing it and ain't getting nothing, that's simping.
But Mike, I think I think my definition would be simple. You spend $1,000 on her every month, and she taking not only. But hold on, not only is she taking your dick, she taking other dicks. And money don't mean nothing. But you don't get it fucked up and twisted. I'm not spending money on a chick that's not my main chick.
Well, but that's what. But
so what I'm saying is no. But I'm saying my definition of a simp would be that you still getting pussy from her, but you spending 2 racks on her every month, and she also getting dick from other niggas. That's simping to me in a way. I don't care. That's my point. What I'm saying, Mike, is to me, it's not about the money, it's not about the pussy, it's about the act. It's about the situation. I know that, but Mike, I'm saying in a way that's a simp because that's what I'm. For me, I'm to each his own. But I'm saying, Mike. I'm not spending $2,000 on
women. That was like spending money.
I'm saying right now,
if you got to do it every time and y'all get a recap and it ain't your girl, that's not sipping.
Going out. I'm saying going out with a woman that you casually having sex with is not simping.
But you spending money on her.
No, I didn't say spending money on her, Mike. Spending $2,000 or $1,000 a month on somebody is different than y'all seeing each other. No, y'all seeing each other. I mean, I have done that with girls. Not every month where I see them once every 2 weeks, and every time I see them once every 2 weeks. Yeah, we might go get something to eat. Yeah, we might go to a movie, but we fucking. So what I'm telling you is, no, that's not a simp. But Mike, if I know that that's me and her relationship where I see her once every 2 weeks and I'm giving her $1,000 every month, and in that 2 weeks, I don't know what she doing, and she not my girl, and we got separate lives, nigga, you a simp. That's a simp to me. Just because you getting pussy don't mean you got to be cash out like you her boss.
But look, but also dudes can do simp if they want. I'm not mad at them.
No, me neither. If I don't want to have sex or see man like that, me personally not accepting being flued out.
If a dude, I'm not mad that dudes spend money on women. There ain't no wrong with that. I'm not saying it's the
when I was in my early 20s in college.
You get the consequences of not what you want. You can't be mad at nobody but yourself.
Malcolm said, Mike, he said, when I was in college, in my early 20s in college, somebody definitely ran some game to just have a place to stay. I didn't spend any bread, but I could have had my bed to myself. Some guys just young and dumb like I was. Mike, come on, big dog. Jasmine said, Mike, come on, big dog.
What you talking about, Jasmine? Like what?
If she not giving you the pussy, you got to cut her off. Agreed. That's not the dude's fault, though. That's all I'm saying, Morgan. And Morgan, that's all I'm trying to tell Mike. Mike, like Mike said, we just disagree. I just don't think it's always the dude's fault. I do think the times it don't happen, the dude did mess up most of the time. That's why I agree with Mike on when it don't happen. I do agree that the man probably fucked it up for you not to happen because if she flew out, it's just in my heart to heart. I think that she wanted to fuck. Can't no woman tell me, right, he flew me out, I didn't want to fuck him, and she wanted to be with me. Don't lie to me, okay? He flew you out, you wanted to fuck. He fucked it up, you didn't fuck. Cool. That's cool and all. I'm just saying I can't always say, if you don't fuck and you flew out, it's your fault, bro. It's your fault. I can't do that because I know sometimes how women play games with niggas. That's all I was saying. Morgan, that's all I was saying. I appreciate y'all in the comments tonight. Y'all turning up. But Mike, no, some agree. Malcolm said, women do try to want to play the stage. She just wanted a bed. Hey, no woman ever did that to me. I was the nigga that needed a place to stay. On God.
It's consequence for
Have you ever tricked off? Because you say OnlyFans is tricking. So to your definition, I didn't tricked off.
I never tricked off, no.
Your definition, I didn't tricked off.
I'm not saying there's nothing wrong. Dudes can do what they want with their money.
I know, but I'm just saying. That's your definition of tricking off. You said paying for these bitches on OnlyFans. Seeing that.
Oh, yeah. Why you paying for OnlyFans if you could watch that shit for free? Why'd you pay for OnlyFans?
Because some of these is logo bitches getting down.
Man, you tripping.
And you got an opportunity to meet them and fuck them.
Yeah, come on.
You ain't got
man.
an opportunity to fuck Sarah J unless you get
Don't,
famous.
but what I'm saying, you got-
Unless brotherly differences blow up, I can't never hear
you paying
Sarah
for pussy,
J.
basically, you do what Corey Holcomb do, paying for pussy. It ain't no do what you do, but you paying for pussy.
So could you pay a little $7 here that's paying for pussy?
Hey, do what you do.
Nigga, I go to the strip club.
Yeah.
Fuck you. I don't pay for pussy.
Hey, pay for pussy.
Well,
pay for
I mean, I have.
Well, I'm saying, and OnlyFans ain't fully sipping. I ain't gonna say that's fully sipping, but that's a form of it.
Yeah, Vaughn, and that's another thing to talk about. She said, well, definitely, if I'm coming to spend a weekend with you, we fucking. Unless I'm on the rag.
Like, why are you paying for OnlyFans? Why you can see that shit at, like, say, why is you paying for OnlyFans? You can see that shit for free online.
Well, you can, but like I said, it was just for fun and shit.
No,
like
you can do what you want.
It was for fun, and it was helping out single mothers.
Like, I'm not mad. Yeah, if you help a woman out, I get your money.
Well, they all want single mothers. Let me not be on here capping.
If you don't want to work, get your money.
And I'm a work. Look,
if you can make $80K a month.
And look,
I don't know one of them nurses. I don't know if you can make $80K a month doing that. Do it.
Mike, I'm a freak ass nigga though. Like I am the type of nigga to watch porn, my girl. Like I'm a freak ass nigga. Like I like that shit.
To each his own.
I'm a freak ass nigga. So yeah, I will watch OnlyFans here and there. Mike nigga said a little $7 paying for pussy.
You gonna need at least 80.
80 for what?
Paying for pussy, you gonna need at least 80.
Paying for nigga, you don't pay for pussy on OnlyFans. It's
no, you don't. But I'm saying you gonna need. Oh, a lot of them girls, you gonna need that. Them OnlyFans girls, I saw one of them said you at least need a stat.
Yeah,
I'll meet with you.
Nigga, I ain't trying to meet with them. Ain't none of them. I said if I know them locally, they should cost monthly.
If you pay for it, do what
they should cost monthly, but meet them in person, you don't pay for shit.
I ain't mad at you. If you pay for it, do what you do.
You don't pay for shit. Wait, you talking about paying $80 for some pussy? Fuck no.
Post nut clarity, what you gonna be mad you did that?
Talking about post nut clarity,
you gonna be mad you did that. Like, why am I paying just to see her?
I told you, I know like every porn star out there, majority of them. I'm a freak ass nigga, man. I'll fuck around and create my own OnlyFans. Fuck around.
You ain't gonna get too much. Like they see that a lot. And for that, a lot of porn stars do that. They making money because women ain't about to pay for that much. Some dudes are making money on OnlyFans.
You crazy?
More women. You know how
you crazy?
You know how we get on the pay gap for NBA stuff. Women got the pay gap for OnlyFans over men, and I ain't mad at it because they make the revenue. Just like I said, the NBA pay gap, they make the revenue. So yes, yes, women should get more than men. OnlyFans.
Well, Mike, that's not even an argument because women do it more. But I not trying to be homo, but men that do it on there and they got content with women,
some dudes do, but
they make hella money.
No, but Rob,
it's a freaky ass community.
But if you look it up, women make.
Well, Mike, I'm not trying to compare women, but I guarantee you, if I make an OnlyFans, if I made an OnlyFans, I would make. It's not about my dick. Any nigga could, because I'm telling you, it's a lot of freaks out here.
A lot of men ain't getting paid that much doing that. I'm telling you.
Nobody said that much. Well, it all depends on how much it depends on how much you put on into it. And a lot of these women might also don't get it twisted on OnlyFans. They make content is because who they doing it with. Most of the women that do shit.
OnlyFans ain't on that stuff. Some dudes make OnlyFans for cooking stuff.
Man, ain't nobody making no OnlyFans making money because what I'm telling you is the partners. I done got offered by 2 different women to be on their OnlyFans. That's what I'm saying. No. I'm not gonna get paid. They know you're not listening. It's their OnlyFans, but they want me to make the video with them. So what I'm saying is, as long as you got women on that video, you could constantly make money. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, she will give you a cut of it?
No, I didn't want to cut. If I'm a fuck a chick, this one chick was like, can I make an OnlyFans? Your face won't be in there. I was already gonna fuck her anyway. Yeah, you can put it on OnlyFans. My face won't be on there, so she gonna make her money. But what I'm saying is, if a man want to do OnlyFans, that's my point. Is if you want to have content,
but you're not. But you. My point is, you're not gonna make a lot of money off of it.
Yes, and that's my point.
She's making the money.
No, nigga, it's not my only. Mike,
but
listen,
you in the video, yeah. She making
my face not in the video. No, you're not. You don't listen. Well.
I am listening.
No, it's her OnlyFans. It's not me creating OnlyFans. What I'm telling you is, if I wanted to make my own OnlyFans, and then every woman I decide to fuck, like if I got videos in my phone now,
you said you'll make money.
What I'm saying is, not fuck. You don't fuck with OnlyFans. You upload videos, so like. Nigga, some of the video, like I'm not gonna upload videos because I didn't get their consent. But like some of the videos I didn't show you before. What I'm telling you is, I'm not saying I'm special. But what I'm telling you is, when you put that out there, I think you need to get on OnlyFans before you say what it is, Mike. When you put that sex stuff out there, what I'm saying is, there's enough people out there like Facebook that's freaks that will click on it. It might be $2 or $3 here, but it adds up. Okay, so what I'm saying is, when you put content out there, women will for sure make more. That's not my argument. My point is, if you put your content on OnlyFans, you will make money.
You can make some money. Yeah, I've never seen you.
And women make money. But how much money do you think women make on OnlyFans, Mike? You really think
some make a lot?
Porn stars. But Mike, okay, let me just tell you. local women, because I'm gonna just put it out there because I've been on it and I had one. Mike, they make like $7 a month. And it all depends on how many followers they get.
There was a nurse who was making like $80K a month.
Mike, she's a nurse, and she got more of a following. But I'm talking about local women I know here in Minnesota.
Yes, some women make. I never said every woman's making a lot of money.
Yeah, but you're talking about
But I
majority women.
said yes,
and I'm talking about majority of the women on there ain't making
what LeBron make, but they're making money. Yes,
I'm saying like majority of the women ain't making enough money to pay their rent.
With their revenue share, women is way over men.
Nobody's arguing that, Mike.
Okay.
I'm telling you, majority of average women,
Yes,
like I'm talking about women you know. I'm not talking about these nurses on TikTok. I'm talking about anybody in Minneapolis and St. Paul ain't making enough to pay their rent. But you don't know that because you acting like they would make more than a man when they don't.
No, every woman is not making more than.
I put up an OnlyFans versus a woman we know.
You're not saying nothing new.
No. Yes, I am because I said, Mike, if I put up an OnlyFans versus a woman we know, I guarantee you we have the amount to make the same amount.
That's stupid. You bring 1 and 1. I never said.
No. But you compare me to Sarah J. Like they make way more money. I'm talking about women I know.
You could make money, but like say you're not going to be making crazy. A lot of men not going to make crazy money doing what you're saying you're doing.
I'm saying
that's all I'm saying.
And women don't make crazy money. That's what most
not
women.
Everyone, not everyone make crazy money, but yes,
most normal women don't make crazy money.
Right, a lot of they will make more than men.
They are broke simps and rich ones. It's levels to everything. No, not the man's fault. She cold mouthpiece. All I'm saying is y'all. OnlyFans, some women OnlyFans is free still. Some is $5 a month. I'm talking about women we know, Mike. Stop telling me about Instagram models who got over 100,000 followers. You don't know those people. People that you know, they get people that we both know that I know that you probably don't know because you ain't no OnlyFans. It's on OnlyFans. What I'm telling you is, if you make an OnlyFans versus them, you'll make around the same amount because there's just people out there that just put content out there and that's free. They just click on shit.
Some women. I never said that.
I'm saying on average, normal people make about the same. About the same. Okay. You would make a couple $100 a month just like women do. They don't quit their jobs and just get on OnlyFans. At least the women I know don't. Yeah, the highest woman I saw was charging niggas $50 a month.
Just because it's your experience, that don't mean it's.
And she didn't have over 20 followers, Mike.
Right, that's one girl.
I'm saying that I know.
A lot of them
I'm talking about people I know.
That you know.
You don't know these women. Mike, show me an OnlyFans person that you know that have over 100 followers. You won't be able to show me that because I can't show you that. And I'm on OnlyFans and I know more people than you.
I'm not about to get to the specifics and details like you try to do.
You can't. You can't though because you only go to what you on TikTok. More. You only go to what you on TikTok and the numbers you know people who have. So I'm talking about the average OnlyFans is not more than women than men.
Women that you know don't make men OnlyFans.
It's not more than women than men.
Don't know that.
It's not more than women than men. It all depends on the content you putting out there and the content you putting out. That's why I say you need to get on it before you start talking about. And you just like women is going to make more. No, that's not the case. I'm just saying that's not the case. That women's going to make more.
Getting on this, I will still be right. Like you just look up.
That's not true. Just like you probably think men watch more porn than women, and that's not true.
I never said that. I know a lot of women watch.
But okay, so well, you don't gotta say it, but it's implied, like because you said that women make more on OnlyFans because men watching more. But why do women make more though? So if men don't watch more porn, women watch just as much porn. So women watch OnlyFans too.
I didn't make.
No. What I'm telling you is by what you said about OnlyFans, that would implicate that men watches more porn, and that's not true. Women are just as much freaks. So what I'm saying is, if a man put content out there,
look at the memberships. I bet it's more men than women. Look at memberships.
I bet that's what I'm saying. You just talking. I bet you it's not. I bet you it's not.
Dominate the subscriber of porn industry. But what's the next question?
Mike, some niggas can't even watch porn.
Come on, man.
Without their women. Some niggas can't even watch porn without their women. So don't even bring up the fact that men lead in porn. I'm not wrong. I know that for a fact. Especially in the white community, I know that men can't even watch porn without their wives thinking they cheated. And I know that for a fact. Fuck no. Black women will watch porn with you in a hurry.
Dude, stop it. Not all. No.
Most. I said most. Most.
Some women race.
Mike, no. Most white. I swear to God, in college, I even went through this where I never said there's no black women. I went to college was predominantly white. Predominantly white, and most women there, it's cheating if you watch porn. That's cheating. Black women don't say that shit. Yeah, it's a handful. It's a handful. Just like the NBA is 75% black. There's a handful of white people, but majority of it's black. Majority of the motherfucking women that got problems with porn is white women. Black women don't give a fuck about that.
Oh my God, I can't believe you really.
That's facts.
What's the next question, man?
That's facts. Look, we gonna take a poll on that. Take a poll on that. We got white women in here, and we got black women in here. Take a poll on that. I guarantee you, the black women don't got a problem with porn.
Yes. No, because two black women, like, come on.
What two black women? I didn't even see nobody comment.
Like I said, I put it most of women. There's some that don't care, and there's some that do. And I think it's really
Some. You said
Dude,
some. It's not close.
next question.
You no. You got all. It's funny. You got all these definitions about. I guarantee women on average make more money than OnlyFans. But then now you don't got no. Now it's some with who has a problem with porn. Come on, man. You went to River Falls. You know.
What? I didn't even.
I said you went to River Falls around white people.
Getting those conversations.
You've been around. I'm saying we both went to white colleges. You definitely done heard it.
No, just because a few of your friends, white girls, say that they.
A few of my friends, and one of my friends, it was multiple people who said it. Multiple women who said it. To this day, who still say it. All the white women who told me, yeah, if they men watch porn, they feel like they cheating on them.
I've heard that before.
So I mean,
on YouTube that women said that I thought it was a mixture of races said it. You had some white women who didn't care. You had a lot of black people who didn't care.
Is it possible for a leader to be stainless? No. So like not have nothing on their resume as a mistake.
Nobody's perfect. Nobody's stainless. No.
What blemish did Malcolm X have? Martin Luther King. Malcolm X had blemishes.
Cheating on his wife. He had blemishes. He wasn't stainless.
He was cheating.
Yeah.
You know that?
He wasn't stainless.
No, I agree. You can't be a stainless leader.
Stainless, yes.
Only God can.
Yeah.
But don't be saying Martin Luther King was cheating.
I'm saying no. I'm not getting on the forehead. Do what you do.
You don't got evidence on that. You like just making claims because people are successful. You think they cheat. I don't like that about you.
I didn't say that. I said he was cheating. That's all I said.
You have no claims to that though.
Okay.
You're just saying it.
Come on, man. But nobody's saying it. That's all.
What do you mean? Come on, man. No. Elaborate.
Was perfect.
You can't just be saying stuff out here.
Like I said, I can't. It's dumb to elaborate because I don't. Like I said, I don't have no proof.
Man, y'all feel bad if you get success. Mike is going to think you cheated. Every man who got success have cheated before. That's what you say.
I didn't say that.
Barack Obama cheated. Probably.
I'm not gonna say. Ooh, I don't know. No, I don't think he had.
But you said Martin Luther King did, but not Barack.
But I don't know. But Barack is tough.
And Martin Luther King not. The nigga got punched in his face. Mike it didn't hit back.
Stainless. Nobody's stainless.
But Mike, Martin Luther King, at least we saw him get hit in the head
with
a rock. He saw the nigga that threw the rock at him and didn't do nothing.
Right.
So you don't think he would not cheat?
I don't even want my leader to be perfect. Like some shit. They're going to have shit. I don't want my leaders to be perfect.
I'm fucking with you, but I'm laughing because you said at first you said I
don't want to put that out there.
The CIA MLK was cheating on his wife. The CIA knew Malcolm MLK was cheating on his wife. Oh, Nelly said he was cheating.
But he ain't bad.
But no, I just thought it was crazy.
I'm not a bad person.
No, I just thought it was crazy that you said MLK without conviction. You was like, we know MLK cheated, but Obama, you had to think about that. You usually think successful men cheat, and with Obama, you just didn't think that. You think highly of Obama. Because I was like, Mike, you think Obama cheated? And you said, usually you would have said yes, heartbeat. Because you think Dale Curry cheated. All because he got cheated on. Dale Curry, the player of the year. You see, he smashed Steve Johnson's wife. Yeah. But black men don't cheat, especially. Damn, the government had recordings of him cheating, Ellie.
Yeah, damn. But right ain't a big deal. I'm just saying nobody has blemishes. Every leader has blemishes.
What about little boy LeBron? What blemish he got?
Everybody got blemishes.
We're not talking about in your profession on the court. I'm talking about in society as a leader.
We're thoughts too, but I ain't about to put that on the internet, man. Come on, man. It ain't a big deal though. It's not the end of the world. Nobody's perfect, man.
Mike, you can't sit here and say no. You can give me your reason.
I don't have proof.
But Mike, you can't say shit like this.
It's an opinion.
Mike, I can't sit up here and be like this. I can't. But Mike, I'm telling you what you're doing. You say I'm not gonna put it on the internet. It's an opinion. Like LeBron that fucked Instagram models, but I ain't putting that out there, Mike. You can't say that. But I'm saying, like, you can't just.
I said, but I'm just letting it go. We ain't gonna keep. Because damn, I'm thinking of the word. When they can sue you for saying
defamation.
Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah,
defamation of character. Mike, all I'm just saying.
That's just an opinion, and I'm giving you a reason why you saying LeBron. He ain't gonna. But I'm telling you.
Well, not that we know of.
Not that we know. All I'm saying, no proof. I just said it's only my opinion. It's no fact. So that's why I said it quick. Let's move on, basically.
But all I'm saying is,
it's only opinion. You asked me my opinion. Of course, I don't know. It ain't facts.
Do you think that there's anybody, man or woman, that's out there that haven't cheated? That's over 30.
It's people out there who ain't cheated. It's people out there who ain't cheated for sure. I'm not saying everybody. I've never said everybody cheat.
Any successful men out there that ain't cheated?
I don't know. That's tougher. That'd be tougher. But yes, it's probably successful men who ain't cheated. Yes, everything ain't absolute, man. In this world, there's no right answer to a lot of stuff. I'm talking about the stuff we talk about. Of course, 2 + 2 is 4 and stuff. But what I'm saying is, it's not right. The question we had is not a right answer to any relationship shit. Because it's always anything you say is gonna be the opposite. Somebody did the opposite. Relationship shit, there's no right answer to it. It's really just experience.
Well, I do feel like every relationship is different.
Experience,
but there is right and wrong answers, and that's why I disagree with people. There is right and wrong answers to relationships.
It's how you do it, but everything how you do it is different from every marriage.
No, but I mean, no, I'm not saying that my answer. There's right and wrong to relationships because, like you said, no, time out. No, that's not true because I agree with you on that point. You actually just made a good point. It's not in the simple fact that in the relationship it's right or wrong. To me, it's not that. Like, if you and Missy do something that I don't do, and y'all do something that I sit from the outside looking in, you're right. To me, it's not right or wrong. But what I'm saying is, don't say right or wrong on this relationship because it do. Because there's an agreement between two people that sometimes those two people disagree with. So you and Missy can have something that I don't agree with. And from the outside, be like, Mike, you wrong. But I'm not right because y'all agreed on it. It's right for y'all. But then what I'm saying is, within you and her, if you went against the grain or she went against the grain, then somebody is right and wrong. So that's why I hate when people say, yes, universally you're right. There's no right and wrong universally. Like, there's nothing universal that we can say is right or wrong because everybody's different. But in your relationship, you and your wife know what y'all have agreed upon. Y'all already got that set.
I get what you're saying, but there's no right and wrong in relationship.
No, Mike, but between y'all two, if you and your wife made it to a point where you said,
yeah,
I'm not going to stay out.
In our situation, right or wrong.
No, but tell me if you say, I'm not going to spend the night without telling you, and you spend the night at my house and you don't tell her, you was wrong in that. Y'all already agreed upon that. Now, to anybody else, you're not right or wrong.
I get what you're saying.
But to y'all, that's all I'm saying.
Oh, yes. In your situation,
all I'm saying is within relationships, there is right or wrong. But you said there's no right or wrong in relationships.
Overall, there's no right or wrong. But everybody do it different.
But some people,
within your relationship, there is right or wrong.
Some narcissists try to use that though in a way we're saying like, I did this because there's no right or wrong. It's an interpretation of the person. I'm no motherfucker. Within your relationship, there's right or wrong.
It's swinging is cheating, really. But if y'all have an agreement, it's not cheating, is what I'm saying. So yes, within relationships, there's right and wrong.
God ain't stainless. God made us. What's a bigger stain than that? Damn, Morgan, that is kind of real.
Yeah. No, but ain't nobody stainless. The person. That's why we shouldn't idolize people like that. People shouldn't idolize and think they're what's the name is perfect.
That who? God?
Like no, not perfect. Just think like you're like a lot of young people think the athlete's so perfect. If they do one bad thing, they're the worst person. Like no, athletes are human, just like us. They got a business.
Well, I wouldn't say young people. I think people in general who haven't learned life. I'm saying, but
like, if people find out what's they cheat on his wife,
who?
When people find out like with George and his wife, people really like trade on him and stuff. Like no,
didn't nobody say nothing about Jordan though when he cheated on his wife besides women.
He called like 3 women. Yeah, a lot of men.
I'm saying nobody really he didn't get killed for it in the media.
A lot of women lose respect. Like, but look, Mike, the story came out about Braun and stuff. Like if he did,
well, yeah, women always just like
if he did,
but Mike, just like us as men though. If a woman cheat on her man, if Ciara cheat on Russell Wilson, who a stand-up dude, we gonna be like, she for the street, she a thought. Just like when Jay-Z cheated. Beyonce fans dragged him through the mud. We didn't say shit about it. Men ain't say shit about it. Like Tiger was. What I'm saying with Jordan and them is with Kobe. The only reason people brought up Kobe shit is because he got accused for rape. But nobody didn't even bring it. And still even there, everybody only talked about the rape. Nobody talked about how he cheated on his wife. Because I feel like depending on your success, people get past it. They like, okay, I feel like a lot of people in society. I'm saying, but because what I'm saying is I feel like a lot of people is like how your thoughts is in society that those people gonna do that anyway. That's what they do anyway.
Well,
so it's not shocking.
That's just reality. it's just reality.
It's reality for what we see. No, it's reality for what we seen of those.
We all don't play by the same rules.
It's been
that's just the reality of it. Until we learn that.
We all put our drawers on the same way and our pants on the same way. So you're right. We all don't play by the same rules, but I just feel like ain't nobody different than everybody. People.
We all believe
at the end of the day.
I get what you're saying, but we all play by different rules.
Until you don't no more. R. Kelly thought he was playing by different rules, and look what happened.
Well, yes.
It'll catch up to you. It'll catch up.
Oh yeah. It caught up to Dale Curry. It'll catch up to you.
No, don't bring up Dale Curry. We're not doing that. We were just about to go there. There was literally no more questions, but you're not about to bring up. But you're not about to bring up Dale Curry. That's not what. No, but hold on. That's not what we're about to do because you like to bring up Unc Dale, and all Unc Dale did was do what he did. What Ray say? Get understood what type of time you on before leaving. Oh, that was the flying out stuff.
Right. Yeah. What I'm saying is I don't feel bad for Derek Curry when his wife cheated on him.
Why?
It is
Why,
what
Mike?
it is.
She cheated on him with a bald-headed,
So
fat-ass
sometimes-
white dude.
Okay. You think the looks,
Ugh.
everything he probably got with her emotionally and stuff. It ain't always about the. A lot of women would cheat on the good looking.
I don't care if it ain't about the looks. You saw what she got
What I'm
with.
saying is you don't know how the relationship was. You don't know like
That motherfucker look like Tommy. That motherfucker look like a.
She say he cheated for years in the NBA. Come on,
That
man.
motherfucker look like a grown Tommy Pickles.
Right, it ain't all about looks. One day you might have the baddest girl. She might think you the baddest dude, but she'll fuck an ugly dude because he got with her emotionally.
It ain't about ugly. If you, man, Mike, like I
I
said, if my woman cheat on me,
I think they were swingers low key.
If my woman,
I think they were swingers with them.
If my woman cheat on me with a nigga like Steve Johnson, I'm not even mad about it.
Right, I'm telling you.
Look, Mike, I'm telling you, I'm not shocked. I know ugly niggas that got fine girls. I'm gonna tell you, if my wife decided to cheat with a dude like that, I wouldn't even be mad. He could have you, because cheat on me with a nigga like The Rock or something. Like, but if you cheat me with a nigga like that the bitch at Home Depot don't even want, y'all can have each other. That motherfucker look like Tommy Pickles on Trailer Trash.
Them rich wives are best with the pool boy stuff because you know it's certain attention they give them, it's certain things. You'll be shocked who they chill you with because they already got you. They already got you. They got the rich man. Now they want it off to want something else, even if it's lower than you. She'll fuck a broke dude. A lot of rich men will fuck a broke dude because that's what they already got the rich dude. So
I'm gonna tell you this.
They're going off to other
I'm gonna
stuff.
say this. I'm gonna say this on camera before we go. If any woman ever cheat on me, they did it for 3 reasons. They did it out of spite. They trying to get back at me, or they want somebody emotionally. But it ain't gonna be for a bigger dick. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It ain't gonna be for better sex because you ain't getting that nowhere else.
But Rod,
nigga, my game is 5.5 stars, and I know porn stars get cheated on. I'm just telling you the reasons for it.
If you were there for a long time, that stuff go wear off. They gonna want something else after a while. The sex, they gonna want the sexy stuff, but it's easy to do it now because they ain't with you every day.
Y'all hear this nigga?
They not with you every day.
Y'all hear this
that'll
nigga?
wear off after a while.
Like I said,
if you were for 10 to 15 years, that'll wear off.
The sex ain't
gonna bring more than that.
The sex ain't gonna never wear off.
They're gonna be used to it all the time. Y'all doing it every day too. They're gonna be used to that.
I don't give a fuck. Mike, a chick told me the only thing that I was good for in the relationship was sex.
I know, but Rod, like I said, yes, but she ain't go. A lot of women,
and that was a few years in.
She gonna stay with you. A lot of women don't stay with you like that.
Mike, I just said
some
that.
women say they left.
Mike,
even some porn stars say they left the bigger one. Because after a while,
I just told you,
happen every day and stuff. After a while,
listening is your hard point. I just told you. If my woman, I never said I'm exempt from getting left or cheated on. I told you it won't be because of sex.
It probably. I give you.
That's what I'm saying.
That's gonna get dry anyway. After
no, it ain't.
Right, if you're doing it every day and stuff, it may get dry.
Every day, who has sex every day, Mike?
What I'm saying is, after a while, I'm telling you.
No, you're not. You're not telling me anything.
Long-term relationship.
No, I've been in a long-term relationship.
Not more than 5 years, 5 to 10. You ain't get to that. So I'm about that.
On and off, no. Me and Ashley was.
On and off,
7 years.
Because
no,
y'all
get 7 8 years.
But every day for years, I'm telling you.
Mike, don't nobody get tired of the sex talking about lucky. Nigga, you need to be in there performing. Fuck you talking about getting lucky.
But what? It's others. You got to bring something else to the table.
Oh my God! No, nobody said that. No, we're not talking about all that shit to make a relationship last and grow. Of course, you gotta bring other shit to the table. We're talking about we're talking about from a.
You may say it ain't gonna be sex when I leave you. I get.
No, I said when it comes to the sex.
Okay, I get.
If I get cheated on. It's not gonna be because of the other stuff. It's gonna be because of other shit that you right that builds a relationship. But I'm saying some of these cases when it comes to sex, if she wanted, like I said, if my woman cheated on me with my point of saying that is if she cheated on me with a nigga like Steve Johnson, that nigga that she cheated on deal with, I don't know what they're working with. I'm just saying by the looks of that motherfucker, my woman ain't cheating on me with a nigga like that. Okay, unless he doing what you said earlier, which is simping. But she ain't cheating on me with a nigga like that, cause. Motherfucker, I lays it down. And we can leave off that. But I'm just letting you know. See, talking about sex every day. Nigga, if I get married, Mike, if you were one chick, before you start that music, if you were one chick, though, you got to stop saying this, man. You can have sex. No, I'm just saying in general. You got to.
But didn't you say somebody, we ain't going to say it online. We're
talking about that. But look, say for instance, if you didn't start off eating ass, you might got to start eating booty, nigga. You might got to start doing shit you ain't never did if the sex start getting boring. But I don't give a fuck if we did the same 3 positions every time. I don't see how people could tell me with the partner you chose sex to get boring. I love fucking.
Rod, I'm telling you.
And if I'm interested into you,
When
I'm
y'all
gonna
first
fucking
get
even
together,
more.
it's easier. But I'm saying when you get to that
This
long
nigga
term
keep
war,
saying when y'all
it
first
can
get
get
together.
boring if you. I'm telling you. I ain't speaking to everybody. I'm not speaking to everybody.
Yo,
It happens.
August
I'll say
20th.
that.
Next week, we're gonna have DJ B Nice, Lil Honcho on the show. Turn the music back up. Episode 5, we out here. We appreciate y'all. It was lit tonight. We out here. This was 2.5 hours long. We're gonna get back to an hour and a half, 2 hours next week. We ain't gonna be that long. But we love y'all. Keep support. August 20th, 3 o'clock, Richard Walton Park. Backpacks, barbecue. Morgan, Terry, don't eat all the sausage when y'all come. It's gonna be a hot dog limit for y'all. I promise to God, it's gonna be a hot dog limit for y'all. A big hot dog limit for y'all because y'all, I'm telling you, if they come, especially Terry, he might win for most hot dogs being eaten at a
They
barbecue.
gonna be like on the July 4th race.
Man,
They
they ain't gonna even need water. They ain't gonna need water. But we love y'all. Y'all have a good night. Turn up.